Hi guys, it's Dave in real life and welcome to this yet again another football watch along. It is Tottenham versus Brentford in the Premier League. Shout out to everybody in the chat so far. Yeah, we were doing this again. We are doing the War Games predictions after this stream. So once the game's finished, we'll talk War Games. I don't know how long we're going to run for. So unfortunately, I think there is a members stream tonight. So anybody what can inform me of that time, we will probably start wrapping things up. But luckily enough, there is only 5 matches to talk about for NXT Wargames, so it shouldn't take too long to go through. So shout outs to everybody in the chat so far. I can see Gregor John, Christmas balls, shout out to you. Adil as well. We've got Austin 316 and Adores, but put the team news into the chat before we started. Shout out to you, my friend. As you can see, the team sheet are on the stream already, and I need to learn how to talk. Hello Dave, how are you doing? I am fine. Adil, how are you? Obviously we'll try and get the updated league table after these games, but I don't know if I'll just leave that until the video tomorrow, to be honest. I'll give you an idea. Mouldy Spoon is on top of the league so far with 12 points, up to press with 2 games left. So could be an interesting end of these 2 games. This is an early kick-off. It starts at 7:30. The Man United Arsenal game, which you can see we will look at, doesn't start until 8:15 like the game yesterday. So while that is still continuing, we'll talk War Games until that ends. Find out when Days is doing his member stream. We're all good. We're all good. I've got a golden ball. Got gold balls. A golden ball. Got golden balls. Got David Beckham fan in the chat. Told golden balls. Dylan, shout out to you. Dave, when is the next Raw Retro Watch Along? The Raw Retro Watch Along was meant to be tonight, but we changed it. Thanks to you guys. We were going to do the Retro Watch Along tonight, to be fair, but it'll be back, I think, a week Thursday. There's no rush for it. We've got all year. We will bring them back. We will get a steady schedule going. I do need to get a tweet out saying what the schedule is for this month. To be fair, I am being totally lazy. I have been Christmas shopping today, bit tired, but we're all good. We're all good. Days is doing a toy hunt now. Then the Man United game. Yeah, the toy hunt video is a rehash of the toy hunt video that you've already seen. What he's already had out this week. Yeah, he's basically changed the voice back to his normal, so he's took off the Wrestling Dave voice and he's gone back to his normal voice. So basically it's just a bit of a re-edit of a video that we've all seen. I will watch it again just to give him a view and a like and all of that good stuff, but yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I've already seen the video itself. It's just him with his normal voice now and not the like chipmunk voice. So yeah, I'm not missing out on the premiere. I think he's chatting to people in the premiere though. So if you want to go and talk to Days, then go do that. Come back here once you're done. I think the video's only about 10, 20, around about 15 minutes long. So if you want to go and do that, that's totally fine. I'm back with Christmas balls. Connor, shout out to you. We had a Christmas tree and Christmas balls in the chat earlier on. I don't know if you know anything about that, Connor. If you do, please enlighten the chat. So the team news, as you can see, is Spurs are going with Hugo Luis, Sanchez, Dyer, Davis, Emerson. I cannot say that guy's name. Ljungberg. Even is it a B? If I put a B in and it should have been a D. Well, there is it. Skip, Regulon, Mora and Son. No Harry Kane today. That's interesting. And then we've got Brentford with Fernandez, Pinnock, Janssen, Gold, Henry, Janlet, Nurengard, I cannot say that name, Ognenka, Canos, Mbamu, and Tony. Hey Tony. Did you like the CM Punk MJF last night? I didn't see the full promo, if I'm being honest. But in my opinion, I don't think it was as strong as last week. It was a little bit more toned down, I thought, this week, and more against Britt Baker. I don't know what she's done to either of these two guys, but they've dragged her into the conversation quite a bit, which is extremely weird. We've got a camera going around Old Trafford at the minute, but we are not at Old Trafford in our game. Well, I think I might have even got the wrong bloody game on here. No, it should be the right one, but it's giving me the bloody start of bloody Man United flipping Tottenham. Man United Arsenal game. Gee. Oh well, we'll see it through. James Chadwick the Gilligaff, shout out to you, my friend. Nuremberg, a deal you don't need to. I probably won't say his name throughout the match anyway. But thank you. What did anybody else think of AEW last night? I mean, I've only seen the highlights, and it were very sketchy highlights at that. Took Cody Rhodes going through a table which was on fire. What did you think of that? Obviously, it's going to be one of the best shows of the week for sure. But yeah, let me know. Man United are losing, says Connor. Don't start a war with told Jamesy boy. Oh, I went for a 1-1 draw, so I don't really care what happened. So we're seeing a build up, even though we're on the Tottenham and Brentford one. We're getting a build for the. But it's just a preview thing. But we are back at the London Stadium. Cool. Dylan, hi, how are you? So yeah, this is quite an important game for Spurs. Bit hit and miss season so far. Conte getting into his stride as manager. They have had a bit of a break. They didn't play at the weekend. The game got cancelled. I think it was Burnley, Spurs. But they've had a bit of a break, so they're fresher than anybody else. So this should be a good little game for Tottenham today, especially at home. Brentford are the new boys. It's not going to be easy though. Won't be easy, but see how it goes. I'm good. Looking forward to the match. To the matches. Yes, lots of points for you guys in the predictions game. I do want to talk a little bit about the Wargames prediction game, because I've had an idea and a way of getting extra points. What do you think about with the men's and women's Wargames? We give 5 points to if you can get the guy what scores the pinfall, who gets the victory. So you'll pick which team who's gonna win, whether it be in the men's, which is team NXT versus NXT 2.0. I want the person what gets the pinfall for the win. So if you think it's Ciampa what's going to pin, pick Ciampa. If it's not, then pick, I don't know, Braun Breaker on the other side. What really matters is that you get the person what pins. It doesn't have to connect so much. If you want to be clever, you'll have team NXT win. But you could pick Braun Breaker for the pinfall and hedge your bets a little bit. But that's totally up to you. I wouldn't do it that way, but you never know. But let me know what you think about that. We'll do it for the females one as well. Connor says he thinks Brentford's winning. Brentford have a bad record away from home. Their home record is better. The home crowd is a difference maker. 1 Minute Wrestler with Jesse Jackhammer. Shout out to you, my friend. Hi Dave, how you doing? I am fine. Yes, a bit tired. I've been walking a lot today. A hell of a lot. Buying my daughter her mobile phone for Christmas. So I've got that ticked in the bag. That's done. Daisy Toy was on. Lol, I know. No shade on it. I've already seen it. I will watch it again once I get a chance. So, but I've already watched it. It is just basically the original one what we're out. I think Monday or Sunday. And basically it's just the one what we've already seen, but with his original voice back on. We'll watch it at some point and slap a like on it. No Harry Kane. No, he's I don't even know if he's on the sub bench, but he has been rested. We've got Moira up front with Song. I think the midfield is a massive difference here. I'm not really buying into that Tottenham midfield. I think that looks weak to me. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I mean, Brentford's midfield is pretty much Brentford's midfield, but for me that Tottenham one looks a little bit weak, if I've got to say. Harry Kane is starting. He's not according to confirmation. Moira and Song are the ones what are starting. 1 Minute Wrestler says let's go Tottenham. No, it's Moira and Son what are starting. Where is Harry Kane? Have they changed the team? Because this is not the team what was on the team sheet. Let's have a look. This is not the team what I had confirmed. What's this changed it again? Oh, it is. I've missed a name out. It's my bad. I know what I've done. And I don't even think I can add a name on here. Can shorten that down. Watch this. Magic. Kane is playing. For some reason I didn't see his name. Kane starts. Yes, I know. I've seen. Let me change up what I'm doing. You wrote down to, yeah, I know, I've seen. Calm down. Jesus Christ. Let's not have a funny fit over it, guys. You hit 10, 10 is down. You've only hit 10. Kane is playing, you've missed out, Gary Kane. Yeah, rubbish. Oh, you're gonna cry. Oh, you're gonna cry. God's sake, man. Miss out one bloody name. The crowd goes wild. I did think it was strange that Harry Kane wasn't playing, to be fair. And I didn't even recognise that I'd only put 10 down, to be honest. Calm down. It's like when Fiend don't show up at an event what you think is going to show up at, and you all start flipping crying like little girls. Okay, bloody Fiend didn't show up at a show that we didn't realise he was going to show up at. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. We're going to have Connor Brown-Nose. Dave, I've sent you a picture confirming that you were wrong. Connor, piss off. You didn't need to do that. I did realise, Connor, you little shit. Dave, you missed it. Dave predicting Spurs gonna go down to 10 men by putting 10 names in it. If a Spurs players get sent off now, you guys better be up my flipping ass. Good, Dave, you're the best. Dave, you're the best ever. Dave, you predicted that we were good out of 10 men. Dave, you wrote that Kane wasn't playing. And I know, I've seen, he's on there now. We've passed that. We've passed that moment. Kane is playing. Connor Brown knows. We're crying because you didn't put Harry Kane down. Oh no. Can hear you all now. Dave, you didn't write Harry Kane. Oh my god. The stress, if you guys in the chat, oh no, I'm watching Wrestling Days Toy after the live stream, shout out to you, dude. The Toy for Wrestling Days, it is basically the Wrestling Days one you've already seen this week. He's just took the chimp monk noise off, so seriously, you're not missing anything by not watching the premiere. He premiered it so that you could talk to him. We talked to him anyways, just letting you know that, just watch it when you can. No shade on that video whatsoever, but I'm not in any rush to watch it because I've already seen it. Haha, knobhead. You should have just pinned my comment, or at least it was accurate, law. Connor. That's for you, Connor. That has got Connor written all over it. Jellyhead shout out to you, Dave. You amateur. I don't know if I'm offended or hurt by that comment. Actually, it's actually so true. I am an amateur. I haven't been doing this long enough. I didn't even realise there weren't even 10 players down, so nah. I sorted it. It's done now. You can all leave it alone. You can all stop with your all little smart asses. You know, oh, Dave, I bought you an apple, Dave. Dave, will you eat my apple first, Dave? Yeah, I know what you're all doing. Dave, we noticed it. I noticed it first, Dave. Give me the praise. Give me the praise, Dave. Good job. We're having a laugh. And I am prone to make mistakes. I am only human. Ronaldo starts for... Are you sure? Because if I wrote that down, I'd miss him out. It's because he's not on my team sheet. I mean, I've only got 8 players for Man United on my team sheet. You know what? The lighting system's changed a little bit as well. Can't believe you left out Kane. Can't believe you left him out. Oh, you left out Kane. Oh, I'm gonna cry. It's like Man United fans when they left out Ronaldo at weekend. Oh, you left out Ronaldo. Ronaldo versus Aubameyang. Why has that guy got such a weird ass name? Aubameyang. Unbelievable. So, yeah, we're just looking. Notable departures from Brentford since 2019. Numpai, Watkins, Ben Rama, Crybaby Con. Dave Seller is going to win the Ballon d'Or next year after Gerrard should have won in 2005. I want Robert Lewandowski to win. That, as simple as that, he deserves it. He's coming to his end of his footballing career. As much as I like Salah to win it, I still want Robert Lewandowski to win it once. Connor, Dave says you are getting a spanking for Christmas. And what is that after you, Gregor? Anybody what's delivering spankings, it's me. That sounds so wrong. Shush, you left out Ronnie and Kane. Missing Dave. Who's Ronnie? Oh, I even write down Ronaldo anyway. McFred is back. Oh god. Oh, I can see the moaning in the chat, in Football Days' chat right now. Oh, Mitfred. Oh no. Robert Lewandowski to win after Mo. Will he be around? How many more seasons has Lewandowski got? He's a lot older than Salah. Where's Dave gone? Is he hiding in the shadows again? This is going to be me for the remainder of this stream. If you carry on, it'd be like that. Hey, Mouldy Spoon, did you see the drama? They thought, right, mate, they thought that I left out Harry Kane. Can you believe that? Can you believe that the chat thought that I'd left out Harry Kane? And I went, nah. He were always there. He was just disguised as John Cena. He was always there. He was cosplaying as John Cena the entire time. So you agree with me, right, Mouldy? You agree with me. You think Newcastle are going to win a game? No. Sorry, hate to burst your bubble. If they were playing themselves, they'd still struggle. Feel like I am in the shadows a little bit, to be honest. Feels like very spooky Dave. Ooh, spooky Dave. The stadium has got the LGBT community colours around the rim. Kickoff is next. Hey Mouldy Spoon, how are you doing, my friend? Yeah, we are pretty much starting with the start of this game, because we have literally about 8 minutes away from kickoff. Sensational. Then once the game's done, we'll talk war games for a little bit. I'll get rid of one of these teams and we'll put war game predictions in, and I'll explain the rules. Yeah, all the matches, the 5 matches are already in the bio of this stream anyway, so we're all good to go. Spooky Dave is here. Yeah, I feel like we're going to tell an Halloween story, to be honest. Right then, children. Today, when we go down to the forest, a man with a mask will be lurking in the shadows. His name is Braun Strowman, and he's gonna get these hands. I don't know. Anybody what mentions cabins and woods literally assume that it's bloody Bray Wyatt. Oh, is it Bray? I wonder if Bray does a movie about the Fiend. You hear about Karrion Kross doing a movie. Dalot is right back tonight. Oh, Wan-Bissaka is out. Ooh, interesting. Dalot hasn't played for a while, has he? Where's Phil Jones? Where is Phil Jones? Why is he not in the lineup? He's a legend. Dave, do we put War Games predictions? Yes, in the comment section of this video or deal, please. That is what I want you to do. Yeah, 1 minute, good one, Dave. Dave's counter, he said in 10 minutes, about 10 minutes, what is going on? Dave's counter, he said in 10 minutes, about 10 minutes is going on. Rob is here, Rob Lockster, aka the legend. Sorted it, had to refresh. Oh, lol. Oh right, did you leave the stream and then you got me back what I said about 10 minutes ago? I'm good at repeating stuff. He's not even on the bench, but he's not injured. That's interesting. Phil, you can confirm Phil Jones is on the bench again. Will he get minutes? This should be a bet that you should have with Days. Is good. Days, how many minutes do you think Phil Jones will play? Do you think he'll get a kick about today? I've got to play him at some point, right? So we are at the Tottenham Stadium, because that's an imaginative name for a football stadium. Dave, can you start again, please? I missed it. Thank you. Lol. Start again. Right. Hiya, everybody. Welcome to Dave in Real Life. And this is the moment where we all realise that I didn't miss out Harry Kane at all from the starting lineup. So, how is everybody? I'm going to give shout outs to James Chadley. Yeah, forget the opening 20 minutes of the stream. It never happened. Oh wow, I like how they did the lights at the stadium, and they got a countdown. Well, it's a really impressive stadium, I've got to admit it. Dave, nice music. Where is Austin 316? Oh, he's probably over at Dazers for a short time. He'll come back over. He'll come back over. He's a mod over there, so I'm not surprised that he'd spend a bit of time over there. I'm going to be 4-2 to Spurs. It's going to be 4-2 to Spurs. Interesting prediction, Rob. Austin is on Dazer's stream. Yep. Spurs fan. Dazer's calling United atrocious. Look at your own club before criticising ours. A Spurs fan in Dazer's, Dazer's calling atrocious. Look at your own club before criticising ours. Really? Is that really a thing? What's happening? Flip's sake, come on. Look, some football clubs are having a bad time of it right now, and as much as I'm not a Man United fan or a Spurs fan, I'm here to support the teams. Whoever wins, wins. I don't care. Austin Brown nosing days. James, I'm not on there. Lol. Obviously, when Days is streaming, it's going to split people away from my stream, which is fair enough. I get that. Plus, there's a lot more Man United fans but don't actually watch the game. I'd rather be in a stream. The Liverpool fans don't tend to bother. They actually watch the game. Something about Days, and they want to be in there to celebrate with Man United. I learnt my lesson at the weekend, and it's not the best. It's hard when you're not a Man United fan to cover Man United games. It's just a struggle with it. Come on, son. Kane, Mara to score. What scoreline did you go for, Adil, for this game? Because you're saying that you wanting all them to score. Right. Yeah, you went 3-2. So who's scoring for the other team? You went for 3-2. I am cancelling Shaggy. It wasn't me. Oh, you're channeling. You're channeling Shaggy. I'm channeling that it's gotta be Kane. I'm always on both. Yeah, of course you are, James, because you're a legend. I don't mind. It doesn't really bother me. Got Lloris, Sanchez, Dyer, Davis, Emerson, Joberg. Spelt his name wrong according to that. Skip, Regulon. I think I went with the European spelling of his name. Pinnock for Brentford. Got Tony and Emery in the team. The classic names. Dave, you look cool. Thanks. I appreciate that. Been in the shower literally 10 minutes before I went 10 minutes before I started messing around with the stream, so I'm fresh. I'm game fresh. Yeah, so the team sheets have just been released, so we're not far off a kick-off. Spurs team are out. Brentford are not out yet. I've got this think I went 2-0 Spurs. Yeah, I've got Spurs winning this 2-0. How dare you spell his name wrong? I didn't. It's actually how they spell it in Europe. It's not a wrong spelling at all. Spell it totally different from English to European. Check it out. I'm sticking with the stream. Days has gone into the dark side. He is watching the shit. So I am firm. Firm no from me. Yeah, with Days, he will do that. But I've gone for the alternative. It would have been so easy to have done the Man United game. It is the better game of the two, unfortunately, in football term, as a neutral fan term. But yeah, we do Tottenham Brentford, and we get to start early. They've got to wait until 8:15. We've started already. Yes, there is a little bit of a delay from me to you guys because obviously internet and bullcrap. Oh, why am I putting half? That's just silly. First half. So yeah, come on Spurs. Yeah, I think sometimes I've gone with the underdogs, but to be honest, in the predictions game terms, I've gone for Spurs 2-0. So I'm keeping that way. Yes, Connor, because you copied me. Connor copied me on the two results today. So if I don't get any points, I am blaming you for copying. Come on, you Spurs. Dave, Tony, Canos. They're the two that you're going for. It's 2 minutes in. Yeah, I'm about 2 minutes behind. Story of my life. And YouTube as well. There's a delay on YouTube, delay on my internet. So my Amazon's delayed. So you're going to get the goals. Please refrain from putting goal scorers in the chat, because you're going to ruin it for me, and I can't do an over-exaggerated celebration. My phone's already going to flipping tell me already. So Son is on the ball. He's whipped it into the middle, cleared. So tell you what's actually happening on the pitch. We've got Spurs in the traditional white and blue, white shirt, blue shorts. We've got Brentford in an extremely gorgeous bright yellow strip. It's not gorgeous, it's just bright yellow. I said 2-0 Spurs 2. Everybody gone 2-0. Only Rob has said 4-2 to Spurs. Just remember. I'll never forget that, bud. How the fuck did I copy? Well, there's the fact that I got a video out and then you watched the video and then you put the scores in the comment section. Come on. Copying. Dave is awesome. What was my scores for the Spurs game? Ask Jess. You went 3-1. 3-1 to Spurs, buddy. Do not put spoilers in the chat. Dave is on satellite on a satellite. Yeah, delay. I'm on a satellite delay. I am watching mine from the moon, and the correspondence. I've got a dodgy box. I said 3-2. Copied no one. Yeah, you did. I don't know if anybody else has got 3-2. Some quite individual scores going off on the other games, but a lot of people have gone for a draw. I'm 3 minutes into this game. It is a corner to Spurs. No, or is it to Spurs? Yeah, to Spurs. Referee shuts. There's a bit of barge. In the box. Still waiting for the ball to be delivered in. Brentford get rid of it. Bit heavily hoofed up into the air by the Brentford player. Yeah, it's well mopped up at the back. Threat over. Counter attack over. Blah blah blah. Game is it's alright. Spurs 51% of the 21% of Brentford. It's 4 minutes. Can hear the Spurs fans. Never seen Edward here this week. I don't think. I think Monday. He was in the members stream, wasn't he, for days on Tuesday, I believe. And I think he was in the XT streams. Don't think he's been over here in my streams that much. I'll be over. Well, we have had him. Not yesterday though. But it were the Sunday stream he was with us because we were mocking him with Edward Brownose. Like, it'd be over in Days as Jack Brownose in it. Days. Days, you're sexy and beautiful. I love you, Days. I'll protect you, Days. Ball whipped in. 5 minutes gone. I'll be in Wrestling Days' live stream tomorrow night for SmackDown. Shout out to you, bud. Unfortunately, I'm not. I am working all weekend, so I miss it absolutely everything. Yeah, so there's no, unfortunately this time there's no hype stream for Wargames. Because I miss it. I miss NXT, I miss SmackDown, I miss the UFC, I miss Wargames, I miss it all. I have just had a week off of work, so I can't really complain. Yeah, so I do miss it. I will try and watch it though the day after. Heather Wright, shout out to you, says, hi everybody, had to go into town to do some more Christmas shopping, groceries, lunch at Arby's. How is everybody? Wow, sounds like you've had an hectic day. I've been Christmas shopping too today. Bought my daughter a mobile phone for Christmas. So that's excitement. But I walked from where I live to the next town to do the shopping because we don't have an Argos in my town. So, tired. My legs are tired. Why is Sonny talking? Why is Sonny taking corners from both sides? I don't know. Does he not normally do that? Who takes the other corner? Normally, I don't know, on the pitch. Because looks like Son might be doing double duty today. Might feel that he's more of a threat whipping it in from a certain angle. I don't know. 7 minutes have gone. There's not much going off in the game, to be fair. Spurs comfortable at home. Hope you are well, Ever. I hope that you got everything that you wanted to got out. I've watched our interview thing again the other day with Ethan Page. I love it. I can't get enough of that video. It's so fun. It's just good. Ethan Page just looks completely amused all the way through. I actually thought his screen had frozen at one point, and you can still see his eyes flickering, and you stop talking completely. Man, if you've not checked out that, please go ahead. It's on Ethan Page's YouTube channel. Very, very cool. I love it. That's how I'd be talking to Bailey. In fact, it'd just be me just going like that for 10 minutes. And do complete waste of time. I bought some books for my mum. She is a big reader. It is her favourite hobby. What kind of books? Does she read? Like romance novels, murder mystery novels. What does she read? What is her addiction? What is it like? Explicit novels like Milson Boons or Lily Cooper, I think she is called. I think it's somebody Cooper anyway. Somebody what does these kind of like dirty books. 8 minutes, well, we're going at 9th minute. Still 0-0. And my screen, I've just realised that my screen is all over the shop. That's moved. There we go. Thought something were amiss. There we go, it's tidied up now. Could have taught straight away if it were. I could have taught straight away if it wasn't for the delay. I just love it. It's just so fun watching. Just watching it again is just so fun. I think it makes it better. Mum likes murder mysteries. Yeah. Does she'd like to skip to the back to find out who it is. Yeah, don't like the delay on. Yeah, I don't like the delay on the comments. What delay on the comments? Where's the delay on these comments? Oh god, I'm going buzzing right in my ear then. Very nice. Dave likes Bailey. I do. Where is she? We can see the bottom half of her there. She's still behind me, technically. The Christmas tree is still there. Yeah, don't like the delay on the comments. What delay? Please, Rob, explain. On these comments, is there a delay on you putting them in? Can look at that for the next stream. Oh, my mum doesn't. No, oh no, my mum doesn't cheat. I would. Getting a murder mystery book. Straight to the end. Ah, I was right. I guessed it. Oh, Dave, what did you think about Cody Rhodes being on fire? If that's the only way that you're going to get people to cheer for you, then they should set him on fire every week. It was a nice spot. You can't deny it. Can't deny that. I thought the match was pretty decent. The spot fest though, it was a spot fest. That was definitely a spot. But yeah, pretty cool matchup. And yeah, Edge put Mick Foley through a fired table. I type and 60 seconds later it appears on the chat. Oh, what, on my screen? Yeah, that's. I don't know why that is, dude. Oh, we have got a goal, and it is Davis. We got a goal for Tottenham. You can celebrate now in the chat. Right, I don't even know what's going off here because it's not letting me pick what I want to pick. I'm going to wait and see who they actually give the goal to. Because the ball's whipped in by Son. So it's Son in. Davies has gone for it, but it looks like it's. I loved the table spot before, and they've never done it on AEW. No spoiler, Davies 2 minutes behind us. Yes, I am. I am so far behind. It's conning off a Canos. It's got to be an own goal, this. That's why I'm waiting to put. Rob says it's disallowed. Woohoo, Davis, lol. It's been given, but it's Canos. So it's gone to Canos, not Davis. Canos. I need to do this. OG in the 12th minute. There we go. It's an own goal. Canos has put it in his own net. Correction, Canos. Yep, there we go. So it's an OG, it's an own goal. Canos own goal. No, it's allowed. Of course it's allowed. Okay. Spurs app took a while to update. Alright, okay, bud. So 14 minutes gone at my end. We're 1-0 to the good. Spurs are on fire. Well, I say on fire. Let's enlarge that a little bit. Don't care if it come off somebody's arse cheek, as long as it goes in, it's a goal for us. Yeah, that's how I am. Did it say Canos would score, but not an OG? Yeah, you can't claim that one a deal. Sorry, but we can't be claiming that one. So yeah, we're now 1-0 up for Spurs. Good little start for them. Not 15 minutes played yet. Well, it might wake up Brentford as well. So yeah, could get a good game now, hopefully. But yeah, I went for 2-0, so I don't want it to be too open open a game. It's like we can score again, can Spurs, and that'll do me. What scoreline are you going for, Anna? Just by chance? Lucas Aid, yeah, still trying to get that sweet sponsorship money. Still trying. I'm not getting any emails yet. Need them sweet subs first. Yeah, I need them subs, that sub counter to go up. It's a good little start from Spurs. Brentford not that great on the road. We need to have a better showing than last week against Mora. Still can't believe we lost to them. And you sat there and laughed at football days, wrestling days, whoever, about them losing to young boys. Then you lost to a Slovenian team that nobody's heard of. Just like when I looked at who was Spurs playing today, NS Mora. Oh, what's that? What non-league nonsense is NS Nora? Then you lost. Still funny. It's the equivalent of San Marino beating Brazil, or San Marino even playing Brazil. Would that be an interesting game? So Spurs are on the ball, pretty much dictating these last 10 minutes or so. Ball has gone out. No, it's not. No, it has now. I've called it back. No idea, bud, on the score. Don't want to jinx nothing, especially the way we play is bipolar. Okay, Dave, that Spurs goal is being given to Daly's header on Forza. I don't give a shit what Forza said, bud. It's been given by the Amazon as Canas' own goal. So, to be honest, I will check live score, and if they've got it correct as well. Brian Sample, are you in real life? Yes, I am Dave in real life. Brain sample. Alright, not Brian Sample, brain sample. Are you in real life? Yes, I am in real life. I am Dave in real life. That is me. Shout out to you. Yeah, it's been given to Canos, a deal, so Forza's wrong, because I've got it down as Canos own goal. So there you go, bud. Anna J's tweeted something. You click your phone on for 5-6 seconds and then you get a barrage of messages. 19 minutes gone at my end. Obviously I'm on a bit of a time delay. Spurs in control at the back. 1-0 up through Akana's own goals. Come on you Spurs, says Brain Sample. Song was held back. So, yeah, there's going to be a free kick to Tottenham. Oh yeah, there's an absolute handful of shirts. Should be a yellow card. No, he's a fictional imagination, Dave. He's not real. Yeah, this guy is a computer animated fiction of your imagination. Yeah, I am in real life. Anna does. Do you think it? Last initial. Nobody's mailed Ethan Page toys on the last blog. It might be her. 21 minutes at mine. Oh, you're about a minute ahead of me then. You're only about a minute ahead, Rob. I'm confused. In real life, it was an header. I am watching. Was an header. Watching it on a deal. You watch that footage again in slow motion. It does not come off Davis's head, bud. So you can be confused all you want. It actually comes off Canos's head and goes into the back of the goal. Please just watch it again and again and again. You will see it's not Ben Davis what scores that goal. I've seen it. I'm watching it on a 55-inch TV in my living room, and I can clearly see that it was off of Canos's head. I don't know what bloody mythical thing that Premier Sports 2 is doing, but it's a load of shit. Because everybody else is saying it's an own goal. Trust me, everybody else is saying it's an own goal. I'm not trying to throw shade on you, dude, but I saw it as an own goal. Live Score has seen it as an own goal. Prime Video, who are doing the commentary, saw it as an own goal. So that's 3 people seen it as an own goal. So it must be them. What a wrong. So Davis Sanchez is down. Looks a bit worrying. Referee's round as trainer. It's a bit of a banger. I'm watching it and put it on my iPod. Default camera on goal. Yeah, there's no to debate about it. It's an own goal. It's clear as day. It does not come off Ben Davis's head. He attacks it definitely, but it doesn't hit him. The name of the person in the video was Monica C in Alabama. Monica is from Alabama. Monica. Okay, I don't know what your conversation's about. So it is an own goal. Or yes, it's an own goal. Oh, Monica King. Yeah, Monica King. Do you think that was from? So you think Monica was on an Ethan Page blog? That's interesting. Just I've seen it again later. I trust I'll see it again later in slow motion. Yeah, it's a Canos own goal, dude. Every day of the week. I'm not gonna shit you, mate. I do that. But there's confirmation from another website saying it's a Canos own goal. It might have been. Well, get around to these other people on other websites and stuff. I mean, this guy appeared on Wrestling Escape Pod. Can you believe that? There's something satisfying about an own goal. Yeah. You're too right. It is. There's something about that because it's that humiliation of a player. I used to love it when Man United used to score on goals and just watching them start sinking feeling. I fancied Ethan Page some toys, and it was from Monica in Alabama. Okay. Okay, that's class. And you're linking it to our Monica King. Interesting. Did you see the latest blog of Ethan Page? They actually did that Beast Wars toy to, I forget the guy's name, one of the wrestlers. He's going to track down, some fan had sent it in after seeing a blog, and it was like a Beast Wars toy. And this guy was searching for it, couldn't find it. It was very rare to find. So a fan just sent it in to Ethan. So Ethan then passed it on to this other wrestler. Like I say, you'll probably know his name more than I do. But like Ethan goes, yeah, it's nice that they do this, but please, I don't like carrying other people's stuff in my bag, especially when he's having to carry it across the border. It's like, I want to get my expensive shoes in. I do like Ethan Page. He's starting to grow on me a lot, watching the blogs and stuff. I love the camaraderie between the guys at AEW. I just love it. Brain Sample says, imagine winning the Champions League final with 3 own goals. Yeah, it felt like that when Liverpool played flipping Real Madrid a couple of years ago. We told, what's his name now? I've even forgot his flipping name for a second. Try and think of his name. The forgotten man at Liverpool. Concussed guy. German felt. I can't even think of his flipping name. Brain fart. James Chadwick, help me out, you'll know more. I can't believe I forgot his name. Yes, our moniker is from Alabama. This is why I am talking about the Beast. The Beast Wars toy was for Stu Grayson. Yeah, the Beast Wars toy. I like stuff like that. It's nice that a fan's gone out of the way to find that. Well, or just have that in their collection and thought, alright, I'm gonna let this person have it. Evil Uno's vlog is good. Thunder Rosa is excellent. Taco Tuesday. Yeah, I think with the Taco Tuesday thing, it depends on who she's talking to. I mean, she had Jerry Lynn on this week. But if it's going to be somebody that I'm interested in, then I reckon that's a good thing. I mean, Take On his one was quite interesting. Just 2 people chatting while eating tacos, it's quite fun. Thunder Rosa is one of the best though. Feel like Ethan Page's and there was somebody else's, Sammy Guevara's blog, edited by the same person, because they were very similar beginnings with the cartoon wrestlers at the start. There's no Premier League games on Amazon Prime on Boxing Day. They're on the 28th and 29th. So there's no Premier League games on. Is there no Premier League games on Boxing Day period, or is it Sky what's got them, or is it just because they've moved them? All right, I have to go now. Might come back. Okay, Rob, shout out to you, my friend. Yeah, Karius. Liverpool Champions League, which was similar. Yeah, well, Karius. I couldn't flipping remember his name. I'm a Liverpool fan, right? And I forgot flipping player's name. That's just wishful thinking, I think. Wanting to forget a player's name, what's pretty much sucked. Yeah, Loris Karius. Yeah, you're correct. Brain sample. Sammy Guevara was hilarious. I got hooked on his first. Did you see that we Take On Me with the kiss? With the 2 kiss sweets. that was quite hilarious. With Thunder Rosa, poor Thunder Rosa's face. I think I've got another goal. It's just a reminder that Man United games kicks off in 15 minutes. Boxing Day games will be on Sky and BT. Okay. That's cool then. I like that. Don't know what's going to happen. I am back home on Boxing Day, but I have no idea what I'm doing. So in terms of streaming, it might be the day after Boxing Day that I come back on live. If I can do a game on Boxing Day, I'll look at it, but I can't guarantee it because literally I don't know what I'm doing. So if there's a game on the day after, I might do that one instead. Hershey's Kiss joke was hilarious. Still, what is that good? Spider-Man press conference screenings are tomorrow. If reporters there spoil anything afterwards, I will show you. I'll black out the word Spider-Man and block some accounts day before it comes out. I hate spoilers, says Ali. The draw, Madaraja. How you doing, bud? I hope you are well. Yes, just caught up with Hawkeye today as well. What dropped yesterday, I believe. Loving the Marvel stuff at the minute. Thank you. I hate spoilers too. Dave, I thought you was talking about Vollering, the foreign player. Oh, Vollering. Vollering. Andre, Vollering. My God, what a mistake he was. Wasn't a very good footballer, I'm afraid. But you have to try these players out, don't you? Think one of the best ones were Milan Barros. I liked Barros. Heather, yeah, they are annoying. I accidentally deleted it. I hate spoilers messages because they are dumb. Yeah, you're going to get it, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch the premiere, because I do want to watch this. I do want to watch the Spider-Man movie with my daughter before Christmas, but sadly I don't have her until a good time after. So unfortunately, YouTube and the many billions of videos will ruin it at some point with the stupid thumbnails. Oh, look who's in Spider-Man! It's like, yeah, thanks, mate. So yeah, it might go and watch it twice. Haven't decided what I want to do. Might try and see it as soon as possible. So, I mean, it's out on the Wednesday here in the UK, the 15th of December, which is a weird day to be out, if I'm being honest. But I'm working that weekend, so it won't be until the following weekend, which is Christmas week, which sucks. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. Yeah, I won't ruining Spider-Man for me. I think, don't know the guy's name on there, Ethan Page's blog, said that he thinks that it's going to outgross Endgame. It's going to outgross Endgame. That's what he predicts. What is your guys' thoughts? Do you think it will get a higher grossing than Endgame or Infinity War? Basically, I'm asking if it's going to be the highest grossing Marvel film. Have it yet? Shit, same. I think there actually a feature where you can enter a word and Twitter won't show any messages. It includes that word, so I'm doing that. Spider-Man and blocking accounts. Just stay off social media for a month. Kane trying to break away. We've kind of lost track of this game a little bit. 32 minutes have gone. It's still 1-0 to Spurs. Spurs are in control. There's nothing really going off in this game to be like shouting about. Spurs are just dominating in midfield, which I think anybody would predict. Yeah, trying to get. I like women. I like the women's PRP wrestling. I think everybody likes that one. Oh, I've been watching mud wrestling and all sorts this week. It could. I am a sucker for Spider-Man. He is my favourite superhero. Yeah, Spider-Man's pretty cool. Peter Parker. Which is your favourite Spider-Man? Oh, okay. Pro wrestling. Your women's pro wrestling. Yeah, Women's Pro Wrestling's the best. Who's your, alright then, brain sample, who's your favourite female wrestler right now? Who's your favourite female wrestler? Who would you say is the best one? Don't want any Spider-Man spoilers. Been waiting for this film for too long to get it spoiled. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the point. I mean, I don't really want to know if Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire are in it or not. I just want to watch the film. And let's get shocked when they aren't in it, or shocked if they are in it. I don't want to know definitely that they're in. That's why the trailers made sense to me. That they were enough to excite you, but not enough to spoil stuff. It's possibly the pandemic is a problem, so maybe. But I'd say no. I don't know. I think there's a lot of anticipation for this movie. I'm going to tweet out SpongeBob dies in Spider-Man. I am watching MLW. I've not seen that episode yet. I saw a bit of the Perkins fight, TJ Perkins. I've not watched the full event yet. Need to go back and watch that. 35 minutes gone at my end. It is still 1-0 Spurs. The game is not... Oh, we've got a bit of a break on here with Son. Son's had a shot. Good save. Fernandez, it's going out for a corner. So, yep. Corner, a question for who are you liking in MLW so far? Who is your favourite? Who are you liking? Who stands out as a star for you? I have watched one trailer. I'm not watching any more. I want to watch this film properly. The original trailer is probably the best one to watch for non-spoilery things. I saw it at the cinema. Oh, Harry Kane at the far side tries to drag it. Good save by the goalkeeper. Yeah, I think the first trailer is probably the best one to watch. Becky Lynch ain't bad. Yeah, she's good. Becky Lynch is pretty up there. She's well over at the moment. She's got a cracking little figure on, hasn't she? No, I ain't got a problem with Becky Lynch. A lot of people are wanting Liv Morgan to take the title off her, which is... I don't think she's ready. It comes out on Wednesday, the UK. I am probably going. Sunday, I feel like it will be the earliest date. That wouldn't be that packed since there's work and school days after. Saturday's a mess. Yeah, I've got 3 days. I've got 2 days off that week. So Wednesday I could go to the premiere. Or I could wait the day after and go on the Thursday. During the week, Cineworld here in the UK is pretty quiet because of people at work. So nip in, get it watched, not a problem. So I might go the Thursday, the day after. So then only a day of missing all the YouTube crap and Twitter tweets. Get it watched. Then I can watch all them and not be bothered about them. Obviously, I'm not going to tell my daughter. She'll be asking me questions. What happened, Daddy? What's happened? What's going on? What's it? That's the trailer I saw. I gave nothing away, so it was perfect for me. Yeah, you do, like worst trailer to a film ever still goes to Batman vs Superman, which give away absolutely everything in that trailer. It gives away the third act. It's like, what are you doing, man? Yeah, it's Batman versus Superman, but we'll clearly show you them working together against another monster. Alex Shelley is my favourite. Shout out. It's pretty cool. Ex Motor City Machine Guns member. With Chris Sabin. Okay, I believe Chris Sabin's still Impact Wrestling, I believe. They did team back up for a short while, didn't they, at the back end of last year? And now they've gone their separate ways again. This game's not really catching any imagination at the moment. How do you feel about the game, Anna? I have mine and my son's tickets booked for the premiere. We are both big superhero and comic book fans. Yeah, Thursday's normally pretty quiet. Yeah, I think Thursday morning, mid-afternoon, trip to Cineworld might be on the agenda if I can't get on the Wednesday. Couple of them are amazing. I love Jacob Fatu. I really like him. Hammerstone looks like very much the next Hulk Hogan to me. Some really good characters. Holiday as well. Good heel. Could be very similar to MJF though. Yeah, there's some good talent there. Yeah, it's a good little promotion. Here comes Harry Kane on the attack. Davis, it's gone into the middle. Lucas Moura's got the ball out wide, and it's defended well. Henry gets it out for a throw-in. 40th minute. So we're getting closer to this half-time break. Just got a pause in play. Just looking at Harry Kane's touches. He's only really had one touch inside the penalty box. Yes, Harry Kane's not really playing the traditional striker role. He's going more into a midfield position. But to be fair, we've seen to be doing nothing with the final ball. We have no teeth. I worried Brentford will get us on the break because they always fall apart in defensively. What my favourite wrestling show used to be NWA Power when I was able to watch it on a regular basis. To be quite honest with you now, I don't have a favourite. I really don't. Raw, SmackDown are hit and miss. I don't really feel like I'm missing anything when I don't watch. So I think that WWE all in all. Used to love NXT. That's kind of gone off a little bit now. I'm not really invested in that as much. AEW I can't really watch live, so I just catch that when I can. So yeah, there's not really a show that I think that I need to watch, if you get what I mean. Which that sucks. I'm just kind of that casual fan right now. It just catches it when I can. If I'm bored, I'll put MLW on. If I'm bored, I'll watch some female wrestling. Do you know what I mean? That's where I'm at right now, especially with YouTube. Liverpool have good fixtures coming up in the Premier League, starting with Wolves on Saturday, Dave. Shout out to you, Dylan. Yeah, should be interesting. Brentford, ball whipped back in. Oh, it's looking different. We're just waiting for someone that I really like. Still not booked my tickets yet. I'll probably book it either this week or next week. Planning on going on the Sunday. UK normally doesn't spoil stuff, so it won't be 2 days after the US release. So no spoilers. Unless I do a video and spoil it all. I might do a reaction video, but with non-spoiler content. Or just like a 5-second video. Guys, it's amazing, you need to see this film. Me just walking away from the cinema gobsmacked. Might be an idea. I might admit watching WWE really has helped my mental mood. I don't feel stressed and cheated anymore. Spurs corner. 43 minutes have gone. This game needs to pick up. Yeah, I'm. You know what? I could literally just watch highlights again and not worry. I think the main problem with me is that I love Daisy's community, I love you guys, so joining the chat when these shows are on is what makes wrestling even bearable, to be honest. Just talking to you guys and seeing your reactions is what I go down for, to be honest. The wrestling show itself, I barely take any go of it. What got me back into wrestling, fun fact, goalkeeper went out for it, missed it, and it could have gone anywhere, but we have got a counter attack on. It's literally a load of Spurs players back. I'm invisible on Daisy's stream, so shall I do good or evil? Why are you invisible on Daisy's stream? What? How is that possible? How are you invisible? Go full on evil. Full on M it up. Certain wrestlers I miss is like Finn Balor, Sheamus. I feel better not watching it either. My United game has started. James, always go evil, hon. Otherwise, why bother? Evil James. Go full on rage. Why? Just for the record, the old movie in the cinema. Just to do a quick video out of the cinema. Guys, Batman is in it. Mickey Mouse and AJ Styles fought an explosive barbed wire deathmatch. Cena was there. Flash died. Just being ignored. His day's ignoring you. Oh no. Oh, I felt like that the other day. I can't even remember what stream it was. I was trying to fire in stuff in, and it's like, well, it's not even seeing what I'm putting here. Then we went into the members stream, and then it was like every single thing that I put in. I mean, I'm not still in Daisy's chat most of the. I'm still in Daisy's chat most of the time, but yeah, I don't watch it either. Yeah, it's on in the background, just so I can talk about it, and if I think it sucks, and fuck yeah. James, when is the next MLW pay-per-view? Be next year now, won't it? Don't think they've got one at end of year. I think next one is Hard Times this weekend for NWA. Got some Hard Times, baby. James, I feel your pain. Connor, no idea. One good thing about MLW right now is that, yes, they're all on Fight TV and it's live. Or, you get it earlier, but if you wait a couple of days, it's aired on YouTube. So you're not missing out. Just don't get it on the day. So, or as much. I mean, Tazzy did a watch along for MLW last night, was it? Or is it just on free on YouTube? I think it might even be on free on YouTube, to be fair, because I saw the premiere for it. That's how I watched a bit of it yesterday. I think Tazzy had about 4 or 5 people in his chat. It's not getting a big fan base, to be honest. NWA's one is on Saturday, when Days just looks up and down the chat and not looking at your messages. ROH Final Battle next week, right? Yeah, we've got Final Battle ROH, their last ever pay-per-view. Well, under the new disguise. Don't know if they'll ever come back as a ROH, but you never know. I also watch AEW pay-per-view on YouTube. Well, yes, actually the last one, I watched it the next day on YouTube for free. I missed most of it live because I kept falling asleep, so I watched it the day after, which is cool. I think it's still on there as well for the Full Gear pay-per-view. Yeah, go watched it for free on YouTube the day after. I thought, yeah, kidding. Awesome. We are at half time, by the way. So that is the first half over. Not much to talk about other than that own goal. get it right. I'm just writing the same thing twice. Half time. So we half time. Spurs are winning. Look, there's not really much to talk about. Always watch. Yeah, not much to talk about. Harry Kane has been quite in this. He's been playing more midfield, but it looks he's playing out of position massively, and I don't know why. I don't know if that's because that's what he's been told to play more deep. I don't know. Lineups. Let's have a look at lineups for Man United. Chadwick, heard that Grisham and Tavern. Yeah, James. Yeah, I heard this. I heard this as well. It was on What Culture Wrestling. You know when you said winter coming, Glacier is back. All Elite. Glacier was backstage at AEW last night. So you might laugh at this, but your prediction could be true. But Glacier for winter is coming, is happening. Watch Wrestling has been working for me. Watched AEW, MLW on it. Dave, Arsenal are playing the same colours as Brentford. Similar colours? Alright, so they're in all yellow then. Team news from the Man United game. David De Gea in goal. The lot. Lindelof, Maguire, Alex Telles, McTominay, Fred, Rashford, Fernandes, Sancho and Ronaldo all in the team. For Arsenal, it's Ramsdale, Tavares, Gabriel, Ben White, Tomasu, Thomas, we've got Mohamed Emery, Smith Rowe, Obergaard, Martinelli's getting a start, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is up front. That is currently 0-0. And it's only 8 minutes of played in that game. Every single Spider-Man couple have been together in real life have broke up. Okay. That if that happens, I'm gonna laugh in everyone's face who called me stupid for. Yeah, well, Glacier was backstage at AEW last night. Fun fact: he's actually starred in a casino battle royale a couple of years ago, or even last year. So he's well known. He's a well-known face at AEW. So as a joke, they might do that. They might just bring him out. That'd be quite fun. Dave is right, and weren't the Briscoes, but for yes, Briscoes made an announcement on Twitter this week saying that they were open for bookings on the independent scene. So that is definitely something what would definitely could happen. GCW, I think you'll be seeing a lot of Briscoes flitting around the independent scene for the next couple of months. I don't think they want to work with a major promotion. I think they're just happy to date dates and travel, do a bit of touring. So shout out to the Briscoes. No way will they ever work for Vince and McMahon, is basically the message what comes from them. Dave, how are you, my friend? And so is Dave, you are my friend, and so is Wrestling Revolution. Keaton, yes, yeah, you are very much a friend of me and this channel. Shout out to you, Jesse. Yeah, I like your videos. I think they're pretty cool. I like your idea with the wrestling figures. I think that's a good little idea. I did have a brain thought over it though. Well, a brainwave, if you will. Maybe instead of them having at the bottom of the screen talking, separate video, and then just add it to your talking. So that you go off, you can have the background, you can make a background of the set behind the scenes at Raw or whatever. Have them talking in the background, then it can cut back to you as you're talking, rather than them having just at the bottom and you stood there like quiet. Just an idea. I do like it though. It's interesting. make it as funny as you possibly can as well, because more funnier it is, guaranteed more views. No, shout out to you, Jesse. Like I say, I do like the idea of the figures, but I'd separate it a little bit so it's not in front of you. Do a separate video, add it to that video, and then release it as one, so that you have you talking, you cut to that video with the wrestlers, you can do whatever you want with them, then cut back to you and finish your video. That's how I'd do it. Haha, Vince wouldn't take the Briscoes because they aren't pretty enough. Didn't they have WE tryouts years ago? Yeah, I think there was... I don't think it was because they were pretty enough. I don't think they wanted to work with Vince either. I think there was contract difficulties. I think Briscoes always wanted to be independent, really, and be able to wrestle where they were booked, rather than always be with the same company. AJ Styles were like that for years before he signed for WWE. You know, he was happy to be a free agent, as you were. So yeah, I think that appealed to most wrestlers now, where they can pick and choose where they take their matches. I mean, AEW stars, they go to Beyond Wrestling, they're in New Japan, they're wherever they're needed. Dave, who do you think will lose their titles first, Priest or Nakamura? Nakamura, to be honest. Yeah, I think that. I think Nakamura. Priest, they've got him getting disqualified at the moment. So how can you how are you going to get a title off somebody what will willingly to smack you with a chair? So I don't know. Nakamura could simply lose because they could just throw him in with a feud with Ricochet or somebody of that ilk, and he changes up. Can change up. 1 minute wrestler with Jesse Jackhammer says, I'll do it, Dave, and thanks for the idea. No problems, dude. Yeah, just have a look at it, see what you can do. I just think it's a little bit distracting, them being in front of you, because you just look out of it, if you will. It's like this thing just pops up in front of you, and then they start talking, and you're just sat there. Yeah, do it as a separate video, where you can go full ham on it. Then you can go crazy with it. You have them proper, the voices proper annoying, if you will. Even put fake accents on them, because it doesn't matter what they sound like, because nobody's going to. You're not going to be able to do perfect impressions of these wrestlers, so it doesn't matter. Just go funny with it. God Almighty, what? God Almighty, what's God Almighty? You ain't losing, are you, James? The notes come up on my phone. 14 minutes gone and still 0-0. God Almighty. Yeah, I think Nakamura loses his title first. Yeah, I remember somewhere that the Briscoes had a tryout with WWE, but I remember they said they weren't what they were looking for. Could be just that then. It's weird to think that though, because Briscoes outside of WWE are one of the best tag teams in professional wrestling. Them are the most, known wrestling tag teams. I feel that could go away with the Von Erichs as well. It's like big tag teams what never wrestled in WWE. Personally, if you were a tag team and you were in the independent scene right now, the last place you'd want to be is WWE, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing with tag team wrestling. Vince has no interest in it. Every good tag team that they've had over the last 10 years, he split up within minutes. There's some fucking idiots on Dazers right now, and Hayden not doing his job as a mod. Okay. Why, what are people saying? drop some of what they're saying. Are they attacking days or swearing or just dropping in flipping links every 2 minutes? Yeah, just let me know what's going on. Sounds crazy. Where's Austin? What's Austin doing? Is he too busy trying to propose to Days to even notice? That's one good thing about us. If you guys were on the ball in this chat, I'd sort them out because I can see it. I won't have any riff-raff. That stadium looks amazing, Anna. Got to say, your stadium looks amazing. I'm impressed with the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I saw Briscoes at the War of the Worlds in York Hall, Bethnal Green, a few years ago. They was awesome. They are simply the whole package. It's just spamming bullshit. Alright, okay, just that. WE wouldn't want the Von Erich, sadly. They're too small, not big enough, dude. They're just like their father and uncles were. Yeah, Kerry Von Erich really literally got over because of his big frame, and he was a big lad. I really don't know what happened to him in his personal life. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, Mr. Chadwick. What is happening at Man United? It's 1-0 to Arsenal. Arsenal have taken the lead. What the flip? Arsenal are 1-0 up. Got a goal. And it's Smith Rowe, Smith Rowe, Smith Rowe, Smith Rowe, Smith Rowe, Smith Rowe, Smith Rowe. Yeah, it's not Hit Row, it's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe, fucking hell, Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal are a goal up against Man United at Old Trafford. Spamming here, you fucking tell me that. We won't get spammers here, dude. Not a big enough channel. Thank God. James, no worries, I zipped them. James LW look good next week. We are out for coming out for the second half. Again, Spurs come out first. We are getting confirmation on the TV screen now of that Arsenal goal. Smith Rowe, Smith Rowe, Smith Rowe. Yeah, don't let them London Tottenham fans hear about Arsenal winning. No, don't do it. Don't beat the Arsenal. Kerry was depressed, addicted to painkillers. Not even Bret Hart tried to talk to Kerry out of committing suicide. It didn't work. Such a shame. Such a talented lad as well. He did have a bright future. It's just a shame that painkillers and at that time Eddie Guerrero, bless him, similar fate. Painkillers what eventually took him out of the game. So many suicides in wrestling. Yeah, things need to change. Even now, things need to change. Yeah, definitely. A union needs to be formed, even if it's outside of WWE. Certainly, something needs to happen. With today's day and age, and we still got promoters. What a dickheads. It's not right. Need Man United to score 1-1 Spurs. Yes, same with me, Connor, because you copied me. So if I need Spurs to score and I need Man United to score. And 10 points, 10 points, 10 points. I've got a feeling this game just needs a hell of a lot of lightening up. Yes, he's been penalised for the throw-in. So it's now gone to Spurs. Spurs, Moira on the right hand side, trying to get the ball. Skip. Wasn't he in the body donors skip? Regulon. When you were raised in Texas like I was, you know all about the Von Erichs. Kerry's motorcycle wreck pretty much ruined his life. Never recovered. Yeah, Von Erichs were big, wasn't they, in Texas? Vince had a lot of problems with the Von Erichs as promoters. Had a lot of problems with like Crockett and all of them lot, didn't he? Because they didn't really want to play ball with him when he was trying to take over. Well, they hated the fact that he bought out nearly all the talent from the territories, ending a lot of indie promotions in the wake. Need United to score 2 and Spurs to score 1. The biggest problem for wrestlers is the grind of the loop, working and travelling so much. Only have 3 days off a month or so, so that's ridiculous. When do they have recovery time? Well, we've got to look at Bailey at the moment and Alexa Bliss, Asuka, all on the injury list. So there is room. Arsenal scored. Yes, brain sample, yep. Arsenal are 1-0 up through Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. Yep. Yeah, absolutely a lot better nowadays, but the territory travel schedule was brutal. It's Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon just wanted wrestlers to be on the road. It was like a carnival. Show off his wrestlers. Get them wrestling night after night. Oh, here comes Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Oh, he's hit it off a goalkeeper. It is going to be a corner to Spurs. Anyone heard from Sam today? No. Can't say I have, bud. Can't say I have. She not in Daisy's chat? No, I've not seen her. Not heard a pin drop from her today, to be honest. Here comes Song on the left hand side. Nice bit of trickery. Can he get the ball in? Just laid it back off. Ball is played in, but it's going to be another corner to Spurs. This is what annoys me about Kane. Yeah, it was clear on goal then, and he just hit it straight off the goalkeeper. Dave, all the promoters made their guys travel like mad, not just Vince. Oh, ball scrambled. Great save. Davis tried the header over, and easily saved though by Fernandez. Nope, not heard from her either. Oh, kids are alright. Might be just busy with kids. Pardon me. Song. You got Moira into Song. Song went for the back, tried to cut it back, thinking Moira was there. Moira just went the wrong direction. So the 50th minute, still 1-0 to Spurs. Not a very entertaining game so far. Far from entertaining, to be honest. Kind of got a counter attack on by Brentford. It has been waved free kick. What happened to Kane? What happened to Kane? Using angles, he seems to try and blatantly try the blatant all the time now. Yeah, trying to hit it off at goalkeeper. Don't know. Yeah, he thought the idea was always to aim for the near post. Goalkeepers always tend to cover the near post. So I'd aim for the near post. I'd try and get it underneath their arm or through the legs or whatever. I wouldn't try to lift it over them, so to say. Son, my young girl, wanting with a sign for Son. Could try and get his shirt at some point, I would have thought. TJP is up on my favourite list. Yeah, Perkins is cool. What did everyone have for dinner tonight? I had beef stew, crusty bread. It was lovely, yum yum. Oh, we're gonna go. Anna, meatballs. Jesus, I am back, and it's still 1-0. Yes, Rob, nothing has changed. We have got a goal in the Arsenal Man United game though. Smith Rowe has scored. Chadwick, haven't heard anything from Sam, dude. What I had, it was southern fried chicken sandwiches, but it was the spicy chicken. That's what I had for my tea. Not very exciting, but that's what I had. Anna, yummy. I had a bacon cheeseburger. This game needs a bacon cheeseburger. That was a bad segue, wasn't it? Spurs are shouting louder than ever. They're loving it. They're 1-0 up. But the game itself is pretty bland. Pretty bland at the minute. There's going to be a substitution for Brentford. Anna, does you trying Mexican tonight? Oh, you're having Mexican tonight. Tamales and rice. It's tamales at store bought. I don't know how to make them. That's my cooking. Store bought. Pierce the lid, put it in a microwave. Drop a good one. Microwaved meals. Yum, yum. Brentford are trying to do something in this half, but there's just nothing coming off for them. The game worse than a Newcastle game? No, nothing's worse than a Newcastle game. The home team's winning. Newcastle. Aidan Garrett. Aidan, shout out to you, my friend. How are you doing? I didn't even see your message, dude. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you are well. Here we are, Hayden. I hope. Okay, I've just seen your name now. I've seen you in the chat. Shout out to you, Hayden. Noah is in the impact zone tonight. Cannot wait. Oh, this is Bronson Reed, isn't it? That'd be interesting to see what goes down. Josh Alexander will probably confront him at some point. Becky Lynch. Ass, why is my throat sore? Liv Morgan answers, maybe you should back off a couple of inches. David All, shout out to you, my friend. How you doing, bud? Well, what do you think of that? Do you think Liv Morgan is taking that title off of Becky Lynch or what? What's your thoughts? I'm still think it's too early. It's going to happen. Austin 316, shout out to you. Welcome back, my friend. I kind of feel like it's half time in an Arsenal game. Austin! I'm mad at him for murdering Josh. Josh will get retribution at some point. Probably tonight. I can't see him being out of action too long. Oh, Brentford trying to make a counter attack. Well, Spurs are just effing that up at the back. Yeah, Brentford have got a chance to get back in this game. The Spurs have been terrible up front. So if Brentford could find a way, this could be entertaining. And I say could be in very loose terms. There's literally nothing going off in this game other than just a midfield battle. Charlie Good gets a good throw in. Brentford came off a Brentford head, but it didn't even look. Can't Man City getting beat by Arsenal? What you mean, Man United? It's not Man City, dude. Yeah, no news from Old Trafford. It's still 1-0 to the Arsenal. Oh, half a chance from Brentford. Janssen. Seriously, dude, that attack was overkill. Well, Bronson Reed Noah made an impact though, didn't he? Pardon the pun. Can't believe Man City again. Yet again, Connor. It's Man United, dude. How can you make a mistake that it's Man United, not Man City? You've done the same message twice. Man United. 58 minutes into the second half, and yeah. Told you, Dave, we just play bipolar game. It's ridiculous. We are seriously letting them too far into our box. We are standing off them, not closing down. Lazy play. I just don't. This is terrible. You're not killing them off. Where your final product is inexistent. You've got one of the best strikers in the Premier League, and I'm not throwing shade. Harry Kane on his day can murder any team. Literally murder any team. He is good, but it's just no end product. I don't know. I feel like that you've got the goal and you're sitting back. I mean, it's like you're still playing under Mourinho's rules. Conte needs to change this up. He needs to flipping kick your team into shape, because the play you're playing right now is god awful. I think Liv Morgan will lose to Becky on Raw by disqualification interference, but still get another chance at a pay-per-view, maybe Royal Rumble. There is day one, isn't there? That's a pay-per-view what's coming up soon. Maybe they have a fight on there. I don't want to see Liv Morgan win. Not this early. Well, let her go close. And Becky does that sneak win like she did against Charlotte at Survivor Series. Yeah, let's do that. Let's slapping a title on her on a Monday Night Raw. I want to believe in her. I want to think that she could defend that title against Rhea Ripley. I want to believe that she can defend that title against Asuka when she returns. Or at minute, I don't believe that she could. True, that moves had a better run. Hey, what's up, Austin 316? Yeah, I just don't. I'm not believing her character, because sorry, but she goes up against Rhea Ripley in a title defence, or Bianca Belair, who's been super booked. I mean, she's booked to the moon right now. There's no, you know what I mean. Whoever she feuds against, she's winning, without a shadow of a doubt. So you put Bianca Belair against Liv Morgan. There's only one outcome. So what's Liv Morgan's reign going to be? A week? 2 weeks? Forgettable is what it'll be. It'll be forgettable. These players have got different managers sacked. They're playing like puddings. They can't attack. They can't defend. What can they do? Conte has serious problems with this bunch of mugs. Yeah, I really think it's not the manager. I think it's the players. this team sucks. I mean, which is a shame. You've got Moira, what's a good player. You've got Harry Kane, which is a good player. Song's a really good player. You're fresh to your midfield. I'm sad. They're sad to say they're shite. A lot of your defenders are shit as well. Yeah, you need a transfer overall. Why didn't the bloody Saudi Arabian guys come to Spurs? Not Newcastle. Austin, have you been brown-nosing days again? Nah, it's a mod over there, isn't he? December. Oh yeah, Prime have put in games up for December the 28th. Arsenal, Wolves, Southampton, Tottenham, Crystal Palace, Norwich, Watford, West Ham. All of these are 2:30 kickoffs. Leeds, Aston Villa. That's a 5 o'clock kickoff. Leicester, Liverpool. Leicester, Liverpool is a game on Amazon Prime. Liverpool, Brighton. I believe Liverpool and Leicester play each other very soon in the Carabao Cup this month as well. Brentford, Man City. These are all across the 28th, 29th and the 30th of December, with Man United being up against Burnley, the last game on the 30th. I'm sorry. Yeah. James has just put that in. Sorry, but no disrespect. Fans can complain all they want, but she won't win until she's ready. Not quite easy. I can quite easily name at least 6 players I want gone. Do it then, and I'll slap them in the chat. Who would you get rid of? And more importantly, who would you buy in? Agreed, Liv Morgan looks the size of a 9-year-old standing next to Ripley or Belair. Alright, no chance. It's gonna be 4-2 now. Yeah, I don't think so. This game has not got that amount of goals in it, unfortunately. Yeah, I just don't believe in Liv Morgan enough. She's not. The build before her challenging Becky has been shit. One week she beats Carmella, then the next week she loses to Carmella, then she beats Carmella, then she wins Oh my god, the booking has been shite. And now we're trying to get her to look a boss now, and they had her eliminated at the Survivor Series, which literally sucks for her character. No, they've messed up. The booking for her has been terrible. It really has. It's been shocking. I think Bianca will be in a feud with Doudrop. Yeah, well, they've got to keep her busy. Oh, it is 2-0 to Spurs. Song has changed it up, guys. My score prediction is now on the cards, and I don't know why that's moving, because I'm not even doing all back there. No spoilers, please. I can see the goal is up. For some reason I'm on time with you guys, and I don't know why. So we've got Son with the goal. I'm going to wait for the time to come up. Decent ball. Song arriving at the far post. I think it went around about the 64th minute, 65th minute. (2-0) to Spurs. Come on, show me the confirmation of the score time, please. There we go. 65th. Cool. Liv is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. It would be past the stage where women get on by the looks, unless you are John Laurinaitis. Yay, Dave. Yay. Come on, Man United. Yeah, I want Man United to score a goal now. I want these two scorelines to remain the same. Well, this scoreline to remain the same. Look at your screen. Why, what have I done? Why? What's up? Man United have scored. Look at my screen. Oh, you've took it away. Oh, I sorted it out. Yeah, I moved my box. Put it back. Put it back. Yeah. I think a lot of people are just simping over Liv. I think there's a lot of people with crushes on her, which is fine. I get that, but that's no reason for. How did Man United tie with Chelsea? With Chelsea? How did Man United tie with Chelsea? Why? What do you mean, Austin? Jokes aside, Liv Morgan can fight. She's got a good match with Bianca Belair. Took it to her. Bianca Belair let that happen. Sanchez, Dyer, Winks, Deli, El Celso, Moira, Skip, Sessignon, Mbobele, Brian Gill can all fuck off. They're seriously not good enough and dead weight. That's a hefty list of players. Dele Alli's been out injured, so I can guess you can excuse him a little bit. Immobile's not really done much since he signed. He was a big deal when he signed for Spurs as well. Bergwijn, same. Ryan Sessegnon was great at Fulham. Not looked so great here at Spurs. Meant to look at your screen because Son was in the way. Sorry. Was in the way, sorry. Alright, okay. Yes, I was writing it in, that's why. Rob, I had to do it that way and then I move it down. That's how I write on the screen. Dave, I said Son to score, so I got it spot on. Yay! Man United Chelsea had a draw 1-1 in their game. How did that happen? Oh, how did they draw? Because Chelsea had an off day at home. Man United put out a very defensive team, which was a defensive team. Got a goal. Sadly, they couldn't ride it out, and Chelsea got a penalty, and it would have equalised. Chelsea just didn't look good enough to score the winner against them. So it just actually great tactical play from Carrick. Got to say, great tactical play from Michael Carrick. He played a blinder, and Chelsea had no answer to it. It's as simple as that. Man United losing to Arsenal is, I don't know what's happened. Don't know why that scoreline is that scoreline. James Jadwick, our Man United playing in the game. Oh, it is a goal. And as I say that, Man United have scored. Here's a goal for Man United. The scorelines are lining up. Come on, stay the same. 10 points, baby. Right, the games are going to stop now. There we go. Man United won. Fucking Bruno. Keeper for competition for Lugo Carriers. Dave also should have never got rid of Ericsson a few years ago. I thought that was madness. Christian Eriksen was definitely one of your best players. Can't believe you got rid of him. That was just madness. Liv Morgan joins Bianca, Nikki, Queen Zelina, Rhea Ripley in a balloon booty club. Fuck yeah, Bruno! Not playing bad, but Fed has been awful. Well, you're back in it, but it's one apiece between Man United and Arsenal. It's 2-0 Spurs against Brentford. We can 20 minutes to go in this game. We can call it done now. Me and Connor are happy to say, right, these games are done. They can all go home. These are the results. I thought you were watching Man United versus Arsenal. I was confused why you had it 2-0 and Days still had it 1-0. Oh, right, okay, yeah, I'm watching Spurs Brentford. We're not doing Chelsea and Man United Arsenal. That's on the top of the screen. That scoreline there. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing Spurs versus Brentford on here. That's why my scoreline is different. Shout out to you, Austin. 71 minutes have gone. Man United live now on the other channels. And have they announced that they've scored yet? Brentford could get a goal back because Tottenham's play has not been great. And there is a corner coming. No, Tottenham and Brentford. Brentford, I need to score for me to get 5 points. No. No. Needs to stay 2-0. 2-0, 2-0. Brentford can actually get back into this if they scored now. But time is slowly running out. Bet Days were going ballistic when Bruno scored. Get it! Woo! Has he mentioned anything about the member stream yet? Does anybody know? What's happening? When is that going up? If it is going up tonight. Would have thought so with it being Friday. Let me know if he said anything about it. Or does he plan to skip it? Just let me know. How much time left in this second half? We are around just over 15 or so minutes plus injury time. We've not got much left. But Brentford trying to turn it round. Haha, it's hard to double check. I had to double check myself, not actually watching the game, just here for the chat. Yes, I think the club badges, with Brentford being clearly on there, is the noticeable thing. Celtic 1-0 up against Hearts at the moment. Celtic doing okay. Don't really follow Scottish football, to be honest. There's two teams in Scotland, and that's Rangers and Celtic. Members only, not sure. Hasn't talked about it. Okay. Who is Rottingham? Rottingham. Tottenham. Tottenham Hotspurs. There's a Rotterdam in Holland. Don't forget Wargames predictions too. I know I won't. I'll probably nip off to the toilet though at the end of this game for a quick piddle, quick wee, and then we'll crack on with the Wargames. Which means these teams will disappear. The results though from the predictions game I'm going to leave for the video tomorrow because I've just not got time to mess around with that, to be honest. I'll just do that later. I can tell you Mouldy Spoon's winning. That's for sure. Yeah, we need to know what Days is doing, what time he's doing the member stream, if he is doing a member stream. It is UFC predictions day for him. It's already wasting time. Did anybody actually join the premiere of the Toy Hunt video he did? Did he join? Were you talking to him? Let me know. Phone's buzzed. Half time between Man United and Arsenal. It is 1 apiece. Harry Winks is coming on for Mora. Sorry, not sorry, David. The Rottingham Queen just pronounced. Anyone else here? O'Reilly possibly isn't renewing his WWE contract. WWE are trying their hardest to get him and Gargano to re-sign, which I think the tempting law of AEW, for especially for somebody like Riley, to join an Undisputed Era kind of clique in AEW is sparking the interest a little bit. Days was in the video premiere. He was chatting with us. Cool. What was he saying? Well, what were you guys saying? Were you trying to wind him up? We missed the squeaky voice, Days. Where's the squeaky voice, Days gone in the video? It sucks now. That's what I would have been doing. That's what I'd have done. I still need to watch latest toy-up video with Days put up. Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it at some point. 77th minute. So we are going into the last 10 minutes shortly. That Brendan dude is fucking annoying. What is that Brendan dude? He puts in his name some random Canadian ice hockey team that nobody gives a flip about. Who is he? Why is he even a part of the community? I don't get him. I see him on Twitter do the same. It's just pathetic. I don't know what his gimmick is. I am a twat. My God, nobody cares. You're on a wrestling stream, you flipping tit. See Gargano staying, but Kyle needs to run, says Ever. Brendan said, what did Brendan say? Does, yeah. That is what I've heard. Kyle O'Reilly though, yeah, you go to AEW, you've got Adam Cole already there. Obviously they're without Roderick Strong, who's, I don't know if his contract's up at any point, but obviously he's got Joe Gacy at the weekend. Brandon is interesting. Is he interesting though, Austin? Because all I ever see him put in Canadian flags, his name, that symbol a lot of the times, and just random ice hockey teams. Just puts random stuff in all the time. No one gives a shit about ice hockey unless you're Canadian. No one. That Brendan does it on Twitter comments. It's seriously weird. Yes, I think he's weird. I don't find him interesting at all. I just think he's a one weird dude. Nobody cares. It's like, man, why did Days even give him that space that day? You know what I mean? I think I blocked him. Can Brentford please score? Can somebody please score? I'm not bothered about my predictions. This game's dead. I think Brentford is the team most likely to score. Rob says no. Says no. We say no to Rob. No, we don't want anybody to score goals now. Because I want it to be 4-2. Luis, good hand on it. Oh, it has fallen in a position where Brentford can make a point. I blocked him ages ago. Oh, I just see his comments. I don't even talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. It's nothing. I'm not gonna get a conversation out of the dude. So I don't think anybody gets a conversation out of the dude. It's his gimmick, I suppose. If that's what you want to do, then okay. It's not something I'm into. Like I said today, maybe he can't speak flipping English. Maybe he's French Canadian and can only write in certain words. Boo, Brandon called Dave. Who? Brandon called Dave bald. When did he call me bald? Since I am not in Daze's chat so much anymore, I don't notice these things. Daze made a stream of it one time. That's the only reason why I noticed. I tend to not notice the idiots, the attention-seeking idiots. These what go out of the way to, and there's some. And you read it and it's like, oh, because Dave said it, you agree with him straight away, do you? Oh, Dave, oh, I'm a Man United fan too. Look at my message. Fuck off. Half at flipping people what are pretending to be Man United fans just to get on Dave's good side. Pathetic. Fuck off. Dave, I've DM'd you a story about the Cruiserweight title. You might have seen it. Okay, did you see Cody Rhodes with that Andrade through a flaming table? Brandy Rhodes fired up, literally. Yes, I did see that. David Robert Wood, shout out to you, my friend. No, it's come through. About a DM. Yeah, YouTube name. Got a lot of people DMing. Who did that? Spurs. Son Tankamana on Royal Off. Tanganga is the guy coming on. 1-1 Man United, yes it is. Sorry, sub. I can't believe that they've renewed Rose to the top. That show put barely 400,000 views. What has gone off with AEW? Viewers are lacking. I don't get it. They were hitting 1 million on a pretty much a regular basis now. They're nowhere near. What is going off? I don't get it. The figures don't make sense. They were bragged. How can they brag about beating WWE or NXT when they're not getting 1 million views every week? Because that's where they should be. Because literally CM Punk now. Does anybody care? Ask you guys, do anybody actually care about CM Punk wrestling now that he's back? So I feel like the moment's gone. Oh, Lewis Carrius with a save. Brentford nearly got one back. 83rd minute. And a lifetime people out. You're welcome. See you later, dude. Bye, Rob. Thank you for joining the stream. Always a pleasure. Shout out to you, my friend. Cody Crispy Bacon Rhodes. You know, once his partner set it up the table, that he was going to go through it though, eh? Connor, dissed Spurs, so he had to go for 5 minutes. I think about what he did. Oh, he's kind of been blocked. Oh no, Connor, come back. Beth Phoenix is leaving the NXT commentary team after Wargames this Sunday. Hopefully she returns back to the ring, because that'll be interesting. Beth Phoenix, Edge versus Maurice and The Miz. Come on. But the demos, Dave. The demos! Who gives a fuck about the demos? Seriously, no one watches that show. Why did TNT renew Cody's stupid reality show? Or is that the reality show go big show? I want to talk about Miz and Maurice comparison. You Connor Ozone, why not? Wish I could come out, Anna. Don't care about AEW anymore for WWE, Dave. What is I'm happy with Miz Maurice back, says David Robert Wood. Look, people I get the hatred. I get all of it. I mean, it's just fun, isn't it? I'm glad that we're in a state where wrestling has become fun again. Yes, WWE have angered a lot of people because of the releases, and I get that. 100% get that. And I don't blame people for leaving, not watching their product anymore. It was fair enough. It's people's choices. and I totally get that. Ah, Bergwijn. Bergwijn is coming on. It's like Son might be coming off. 86 minute, this looks like it's a done deal. It looks like it's going to finish 2-0 to Spurs. 5 points in the bag. Whoop whoop. If Connor's not a mod, do you realise that you could time... Can you time them out? Also block people permanently. I can time anybody out, whoever I want. Whether they're a mod or not. I have the power over all of you. So if I wanted to time out Connor, I could. Miz came to the ring with a bodyguard wife Maurice to confront it. She looked like his bodyguard as well, didn't she? No, roads to the top, basic. Oh, the TV show. Yeah, I get it. That TV show was shite. It was shit. Reality TV show that nobody wanted, nobody asked for, nobody give a shit about, and that's why it gets booed to shit. Apparently WEP is tomorrow. Yes, it is. Sadly, I will be missing it, so I can't watch. Boo! I'm not going to be there. Working the night shift. That's why I'm hoping that the member streams tonight, so I can at least join one stream this week. Bergwijn, Son off. We're taking Kane off. That's not Son. That's true, Dave. Austin is at member stream tonight. Nobody knows. Days has not said anything. I am on course for 5 positive Spurs game. Dylan, shout out to you. I think a lot of us have got 2-0 Spurs. I've got 2-0 Spurs. Connor's got 2-0 Spurs. Dave, the Overlord life. Yes. It's the greatest thing. It's the greatest power that you get as a... I can control all of you. Step in line. You might be a mod, but I am the mod overlord. NT renewed it. Why? Fuck knows. I have no idea ever. I've never watched an episode, never will, because we can't get it here in the UK. Thank flip for that. And it's not a programme I'd ever look for free. I'm not interested. Cody Rhodes is just not somebody I'd give a flip about, to be quite honest with you. Dylan, what was your score? Dylan went for 2-0. Dylan, what's the score? Dylan, what's your score? Dylan's only on 4 points right now, so this would really boost his scores. Like I said, at the end of this game, once this game is finished, I'm going to nip off to have a quick piddle, and then we'll change everything over for the War Games. We'll talk about War Games. We'll keep half an eye on the Man United game. Well, I'll be watching the Man United game, but we'll be talking War Games. War Games. So I will get rid of the teams sheets, and we'll look at that, and we'll talk about that for a bit. And then wait for confirmation of the day stream, if there is one. But he's not put out any thumbnails or all. There's no notifications, I don't think. He normally puts out a notification. Checking my phone. Just a toy video. Open it to watch again. Community. Last thing he put up on the community tab was that god awful burnt feed figure. How bad are you got to play to have a fucking skip as man of the match? His house won as man of the match skip. 90th minute, 3 minutes of added time. War Games. Yeah, we will be talking War Game predictions shortly after this game, once I've just nipped off. Where is Paul William Regal? Why did they sack him too? I don't know why he's not done it. I don't think his voice is up for it. I'd just get an old clip of him doing it. Cruiserweight title will be gone, and Joe Gacy is overweight limit. Oh wow, he's trying to make it an intergender thing, isn't he? Last time I saw. Dave replaces Stephen Richards as the new leader of the Right to Censor. Dave in Censor Life. Boom! Dave in Censor Life is here to regulate all the naughtiness in the world. I'd be the opposite, I'd make everything naughty. You're wrestling in bra and panties, you're wrestling in the mud, you're wrestling in pudding. And that's just the guy wrestlers. 91 minutes, this game is over soon. Wargames. Yeah, we will change this screen up a little bit for that. Dave in Censor Life. I'm right to uncensor would be me. Dave in Fart Life will show up. Yeah. No, not in this stream. I am ready to fart though. Dave in Wind Life. I'm never going to live that down on my Austin 316. I have still not watched that back to see how loud that fart was. I daren't. It's the fart what rocked YouTube. This game is slowly petering down. Can't wait for Liverpool winning against Newcastle. I got it right the first time. Dave, did you fart today on hair? I hope not. Good channel. Thank you, Brian Sample. If you like the content that you're seeing, consider subscribing. We do football watch-alongs, we do movie watch-alongs, we talk about pro wrestling, we talk about movies, we talk about whatever anybody wants to talk about. If you noticed, we kind of do go off kilter. This game is at full time. It is full time. 5 points in the bag. We do a predictions game as well. Brain Sample. So just check out the videos, what's on the channel. We do toy hunts, we do all kinds of stuff on here. So honestly, fill your boots with what the content on the channel. See if you fancy anything and consider subscribing. Like I say, there will be football watch-alongs in the future, movie watch-alongs coming up very soon. Lots of stuff happening, absolutely lots of stuff. So if that's what you're into, then consider it, dude. Be much appreciated. 3 points is great. We played poorly. Yeah, it's not been the greatest of matches, but you know, Spurs have won. 5 points, baby. Everybody's getting 5 points. Yeah, James got. Yeah, fair few of us got points today. Of course, no 5 points. I hate this. It's only week. It's on his first lot of it. 5 points. Thanks, Spurs. I've got 5 points. You've got 5 points. You've got 5 points. You've got 5 points. Austin, you got 1 point. Right, I am going to quickly nip off to go to the toilet, and then we'll change everything up to talk about war games. So I'll be back in a quick moment. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in a second. Boom, welcome back. Hello. Of course I didn't get 5 points. Thought I heard Dave fart when he walked off, so it really is you. Oh, we've got a goal for Man United. It's Man United 2, Arsenal. We are going to go over to that game in a second, but we are going to talk about Wargames. So it's 2-0 to Man United. Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Rooney! Pardon me, I've got wind on. We're going to go over to that game now. Boom. Yeah, just got the goal up. That's in the 51st minute. Ronaldo scoring. No, I don't want you to. Let's get rid of that. If it lets me. You know what? I got it right at the beginning of the stream about Harry Kane. Dave burped. Yes, I'm allowed to burp. I have just had gassy pop. That is allowed on the stream. Move that out of the way. Hello, guys. Keep the scoreline up of the Brentford Tottenham game. Thank you, Man United, for taking the 5 points away from me for that game. David Robert Wood says, "Day, boo! Man United 2, Arsenal 1. Arsenal play well first half. You don't need more 5 points, James." David Hall says, "Dave, maybe you should solve this mystery. Why do women never fart in front of men?" They do, but they do silent, deadly farts. Eggy ones. Horrible, horrible. Women go to the bathroom just to fart. Fun fact. I'm just going to call up an image. If it'll let me. This control panel is a complete nerd. You can't see what I can see. Doo-dah, doo-dah. We will do in a minute, because it's going to take over the screen. Whoa, good. There we go. That is what we're talking about now. Actually, I need that black thing back up. Just be a second. I think there's another goal in this game, by the way. We'll get to your chat in a minute. Oh. Yeah. Dave, you should watch Wrestler of the Week, Finn Balor. I will do, bud. And we'll get round to your... Is that your video, dude? It is Arsenal. It is 2-2. Right, we got that back in. Anyone else thinks Cole needs to smack MJF around for his... Yes. 2-2 says the deal. I will get round to that in a second. One more goal, Arsenal, and it makes it that. I know. What's going off there? God, this game is on fire. Man United are leaking goals in now. 2-2. Back to the point. OMG, 2-2. Yep. James's answer is just fuck. Yes. Good goal from Martinelli. So sleepy. Dr. Pepper needs to kick in soon. David Hall says that is a good point. Both MJFC and Punk have been disrespecting Britt Baker, and Adam Cole hasn't confronted them. I think there's a future feud there somewhere along the lines. I think they're setting seeds. It's amazing how many times Britt Baker's name's been name dropped. So it does look like they're setting some kind of seeds for the future, which is impressive. But enough about that. We're not talking about AEW. We need to talk about War Games. Right, War Game predictions. Obviously, you're going to have your say. Make sure that you put in your predictions on this video. The predictions video will be up tomorrow for the Premier League, because obviously it's a brand new weekend of football. I don't think Punk has disrespected Britt, but MJF definitely has. Yeah, they're setting seeds for a future feud, I think. So yeah, so basically I want your War Game predictions in this stream comments, and then the Premier League predictions in tomorrow's video comments, because there is a video tomorrow. So this goes out to like GACEY and anybody else what's playing for the first time. Yep, so we've got Canos. I've just read out the score from Spurs game, which ended 2-0 to Spurs. Canos own goal and Son. But first game, I'm going to predict in the War Games. I haven't got images this time, unfortunately. I didn't do my homework. But we are going to predict the Women's War Game match, which sees Toxic Attraction, obviously Mandy Rose and the NXT female champions, with a deranged Dakota Kai. Don't like a gimmick. I hate it. I don't think it suits the character whatsoever, because they've not done anything with it. They've not explained why she's suddenly a bit psycho. She's not even really that bloody psycho either, to be fair. Up against Raquel, Gonzalez, Io Shirai, Jade and Kaylee Ray. Ever says my predictions team 2.0 wins men's women's war game matches done. Yeah, well done, Heather. Yeah, I think you're right. Heather is right. So to be honest, I think the babyface team wins. So that is Raquel, Io Shirai, Cora Jade, and Kaylee Ray. I think they win. I can't see any reason for Toxic Attraction or Dakota Kai coming out of this as winners. I don't think it needs it. I think you need a babyface team to win. I will explain why. So I'm going Team Raquel. If it is whatever you call them, I don't think you can call the other team 2.0. You could call them Vince's darlings. Vince's NXT originals. But Raquel, the Dakota Kai's an NXT original. So it's really hard. Babyface team will win, says David Robert Wood. So yeah, first one. I'm going Team Raquel. Have your say in the comment section below. Obviously your predictions will be in the comment section below. Have your say in the chat on what you think is going to happen. So we go Team Raquel. Oh, I'm moving the screen again. Bosh. Just that goes crazy. So prediction number 1. It's only 5 matches announced. So we go Team Raquel. Personally, I think get that right in there. Personally, I think 1.0 wrestlers are screwed all the way around. The only one what is safe is Ciampa. I would watch my neck. Yeah, I've got a theory. Team R for me, says David Robert Wood. So we've got Team Raquel in the first. Simple reason, I just don't think the heel team should win. So I don't generally think that Raquel's well over. I think it's Io Shirai's well over. Cora Jade is well over. I think they're really seeing her as the next big thing, to be honest. As part of the predictions game, and it's very important that you know this, I am willing to give out 5 points for the person what gets the pinfall to win their team the match, because it's all about the pinfall. So whoever gets the decisive win gets 5 points. So say you've got Cora Jade gets a pin or submission, she wins it for her team, you get 5 points for that. You're getting a point for the team what you pick, and you're getting 5 points for the person you pick for the pinfall or whoever, you know, for the win. I have Wargames predictions. Remember last year when Shotzi Blowhard climbed the ladder to grab the briefcase for her team, then lost at Wargames. Well, the heel team will win 2 years in a row. Vince will phase them out somehow. Just you watch. I think Johnny Gargano's on his way out. To be all honest, I don't think he'll stay around. Which even the promise of DIY, I mean to say, is it's not going to be enough to keep him around, I don't think. Raquel will pin Mandy Rose. The final one, Dave. Shout out to you, David Robert Wood. I've got Raquel to get the pin, so I'll put Raquel's name at the side. This is what I want you guys to do in the predictions game. Hopefully everybody's still here what's playing the predictions game, because it seems like the chat's gone a little bit quiet. I haven't gone anywhere. I spelled Raquel wrong. So we'll go Raquel. So she's good, so that you know that I've gone for her. I'm going to actually put her up here. So there we go. So I've got Team Raquel winning, and I've gone for Raquel to get the decisive pin. So there's 2 predictions for that. We're going to go in the men's, which is the same premise. We've got Ciampa, Gargano, LA Knight, Pete Dunne versus Breaker, Waller, Tony D'Angelo from the Bronx, from London. Concentrating on the game. Yeah, the game is 63rd minute, 2-2. And Carmelo Hayes. So it's Team We Are NXT versus NXT 2.0. I think 2.0 wins. No, probably would have gone for the originals if I hadn't have gone for Team Raquel. But I think, what is the point of putting your new guys against your old guys, not for them to win? Hammer Studio, shout out to you, my friend. How are you doing? Hope you're well. We're doing the War Games predictions part of this stream. We have to predict who pins who in the War Games. Yes, for an extra 5 points to clarify who gets the pin or the win for the team, whether it be pin, submission, whichever way, doesn't really matter. Whoever scores that decisive pin for the win, you get 5 points. So it could be Io, it could be Raquel, or you think Dakota Kai on the other team. So you'll get a point for the team what you think is going to win, and you get 5 points extra for the person what gets that pinfall. That clear? It is in the bio of this stream. Gladly DM me if it's still not sinking in, and I'll try and explain it in words or in text so that you understand. Aubameyang's just had a shot. Oh, Arsenal having chances. Team NXT Hold Superstar will go for them. Think you've just got extra points if you guess the correct pin, maybe. Yes, basically whoever wins the pin. So say Gonzalez smacks Dakota Kai, which will happen. She gets the 1, 2, 3. Raquel gets the pin, she wins for the team. You get a point, 5 points for Raquel if you have picked her. That simple. So it's the same for the men. So I am going for team 2.0. So I'm going for the heel team, the new team. So, not everyone's spelling it like that. Why am I not spelling it right? Team 2.0. So there's the team I'm for the men's. That's the team I'm going for. Right. Oh, okay. I've got it now. Are you fine with it? Not sure. Don't quote me on that. So Hammer Studios, have you been watching the football, dude? What did you think of Spurs? What do you think of the Man United game? What's going off now? Let me know. What did you think of AEW last night if you was watching that? Drop your thoughts and feelings into the chat, please, bud. So I've gone for Team 2.0 in the men's War Games. I don't see why you'd bury your new talent. Why would you do that? I don't get it. It seems weird. No, I don't want an image. Fernandez, we are for chance. So remember, I want your predictions in the comment section below for the weekend if you play in the predictions game. There is a penalty shout and the referee has thrown it away. So I'm going for Braun Breaker to get the pinfall. Think he's the most likely out of the new breed. What they're likely to push. So I've gone for Braun Breaker. You don't have to. You could have Waller. You could go for Tony Delangelo. You could go for Carmelo Hayes. You could even be Tommaso Ciampa. You could even be Gargano, LA Knight or Pete Dunne. It's totally up to you guys. It doesn't matter. Just pick one person out of who's going to get the pinfall. That is mine. So you get 5 points if you get that correct. Surely Braun Breaker gets the pin, right? Or Carmelo Hayes. I think you get over the young guys in this match. I think Mandy, Gina, GACEY, Chest, they'll beat the makeup off their teammates. Beat the makeup off. Vince is a senile old man. I don't understand why he's doing it or saying these days. Come on, Penno. Is there a penalty? Got it, Dave. They're giving it. Dylan has sent me something through. So we've got a penalty to Man United, and I know who scores. Because it's Man United 3-0. For me, I'm seeing into the future right now. Tommaso Ciampa, Cristiano Ronaldo with 2 goals. So it's 3-2 to Man United. Future WWE Cruiserweight, uncertain despite title being featured. Could be changed. There we go. So got Cruiserweight. So Ronaldo has scored again. Gosh darn it, it's 3-2, but not for Arsenal. So there we go. Something about the Cruiserweight title. I don't think so, Gregor. No members stream tonight, huh? Nobody knows. Has Days said anything? Why is nobody asking Days? Somebody ask Days! He's on stream now. He's concentrating on this game, I would have suspect. Probably screaming and shouting about Ronaldo. Did anyone ask? Nobody's asked Days. I have no idea. I'm not in his chat. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing now. Right, I'll just cancel that. Quick second. Right, the next match we're talking about. What's this? I don't know what that is, but I'm going to get rid of it. I don't know what I've just deleted off, but it's gone. Whatever it was. No, I don't need that. Did anyone ask Days? So we're going to talk about Roderick Strong versus Joe Gacy. Who have you got? I think Roderick Strong wins. I think Joe Gacy probably should win, but I think there's enough people in that to distract. I mean, it's really a match between two heels. I don't think Roderick Strong's a babyface. I don't really see Gacy as a babyface either. There are only 5 matches booked for Wargames. Yes, there is only 5 matches. That's why I'm trying to amp it up. NXT takeovers don't tend to have more than 4, 5 or 6. Just ask Days. Let's see if he sees it. We want to see Austin on Days' stream. That would be the best. Austin will not do it. Austin could be the hacker. Austin doesn't like his voice and face to be shown. I'm going to go Roderick Strong. I think it makes more sense. Don't think Ireland. It is a tough one, but I think Roderick Strong's more likely. Parker could distract, but you've got Roderick Strong's crew, which he's got a lot of people behind him. He's got the Creed boys, he's got that woman thing. Member stream tomorrow. Is it alright? Okay, so we've got a free night. We can hang around here for a bit then. There's no other streams tonight, so I've got no worries then. That's cool. I missed the member stream as well. So I'm missing Web tomorrow, member stream tomorrow. Oh, the shocker. Hate to ask this, Dave, but I'm going to say what everyone is wondering. Isn't your football podcast competing with... Days knows about this podcast. I'm not competing against him. I can't compete against him, to be honest. And I wouldn't want to anyway. It's unfortunate that we both do it at the same time. But I do an alternative game. Sorry, yesterday I couldn't because it's Liverpool and Everton. I had to do that game. But today we went for an alternative one. Honestly, this stream was meant to be a retro stream. I did ask people in the chat yesterday if they wanted to do football instead. The majority said football, so that's why we do it. We did Spurs versus Brentford. Days we're always going to do Man United Arsenal. As a Man United fan, you've got to respect that. But he has no problem with me streaming at the same time as him. He's got his community. I've got my community. Half of my community still watches his stuff anyway, so it's cool. Yeah, there's nothing taken away from either of us. We're not competing. He's got a bigger number of subscribers anyway, so he's going to get the max views. I just picking up the little pieces what don't want to be in his chat or are happy to share that chat. That's how it goes. But there's nothing. I am not competing against him. I am a little small, little fish in a little big massive pond that is YouTube. So there you go, that is the answer to your question, David Hall. So there, I've gone for Roderick Strong to win in that match. Could talk about Imperium versus Kyle O'Reilly and Wagner. I can't see them winning unless they want to put a title on Kyle O'Reilly again just to keep him sweet, but I can't see it. Hey, how long? Hey, as long as you two are still buddies, yeah, we're fine. I did podcast with him, Wrestling Escape podcast with him 2 weeks ago, and I've been on the members stream. Remember, I am a paid member of Wrestling Days' channel, so there's absolutely no shade between us two. Do both Dave and yeah, I don't think that'd ever be. He's happy doing his own thing, and with the Wrestling Escape pod as well. We are big, dysfunctional but happy family. Yeah, there's I support Days as much as anybody else does, and secretly he supports me, so he's always helping me out. If I have got any questions, he's always free and available to answer them. So I have got absolutely utmost respect to Days. There's absolutely nothing I could say bad about the guy, and I wouldn't want to. If GACEY wins, would come off a distraction from Parker. I like how GACEY seems more crazy every week. Yes, I don't get his. What's with the stroking of Harlan's hand? What is that about? Why? Oh, it's just creepy. I don't know. But does he beat Roderick Strong? That's why I just don't see it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It could happen. But I'm going with Roderick Strong. We're going to talk about Imperium versus Kyle O'Reilly and Wagner. I think Imperium retain. Quite simply, I think they retain. I don't see any reason to take the titles off them now. I don't think they've held them that long. And I think keeping them with the titles, eventually we get Walter whenever we get Walter back. I think he shows up at the Royal Rumble personally myself, but Austin, who's winning the match. Which match? Man United are clearly winning 3-2. It's up on the top of my screen. Imperium I'm going for. So that's my prediction for the tag match. Oh, Arsenal are trying to get back into this game. So Imperium to retain their tag team championship. Austin goes for Imperium. I think they do. I think they retain. Oh, so close to yet another equaliser. David De Gea's keeping Man United in this game. I want Roddy to lose to John. John could get mad. Yes. Imperium retains. I think Kyle O'Reilly is leaving. So does Roddy still stick around? Because he's on faction now. Yes, he's part of Diamond Mind, isn't he? He's got the Creed boys, that woman thing. I don't even know her name. I don't know her name. Just a woman thing, what bends people and stuff. Yeah, he's part of that faction now. So yeah, so I am watching 50 Shades of Grey. Great film, Dave. Yes, boobs. That's all on it being I can say about that movie. Imagine if Imperium comes over to the main roster and what they could do for SmackDown or Raw. Yeah, they split them up because they're foreigners. Vince doesn't like foreigners. Dave, Beth Phoenix leaving commentary team in NXT 2.0. Looks like the Miss Maurice Edge Beth could happen. I think a deal that it does happen. Beth has been training. I've seen photographs of him training. So I think she's returning back to the ring soon rather than later. And with the Ms. Maurice thing happening, I think, where's boobs? 50 Shades of Grey is boobs, Connor. So yeah, I've gone Imperium. The last match of the card that we're talking about, Imperium would be Usos. Would beat Usos if they get called up, Dave. Imperium, a good team. I like Imperium, the good old-fashioned tag team, foreign tag team. I love them. Did you hear that Days' joke about John? He called him a perv Dioria now, like the cologne. Perv Dioria. I like that. That's cool. Was meant to say beat. Yeah, I got you. Connor over Days. Dave. Why is Connor over me, Gregor? What are you talking about, dude? 6 days till the Ashes. I cannot wait. Sounds awesome. Alright, the last match. Grimes versus Duke Hudson. Anybody noticed this? Who's watching NXT 2.0? How Cameron Grimes has suddenly started to look hell of a lot different. The body hair is starting to disappear. His hair's got already shorter. Just saying, it looks like his hair's going fully. I just see a complete character change for him. Duke Hudson. Why would you shave him bald? What would that do? You wear perv Dioria, women slaps you in the face. Yeah, I get lots of slaps. Beth Phoenix will fold Maurice into a handbag. James Vaughan, who's gonna take his place? Ash's commentary. Any news? I have no idea, but I assume that you're saying that to James Chadwick. Text time. I am going for Duke Hudson. I think Cameron Grimes gets shaved. So that's it. This is why I didn't really want to do a video on it, because it seemed pretty pointless to me. Doing a video on NXT 5 matches was not what I had in mind. Vince grooming him, don't like his look, I guess. Yeah, but hey, I've got body hair. Got no hair on top, but body hair's fine. No, I didn't mind Cameron Grimes having body hair. Have no problems with that. They better not cut sexy Hudson's hair. Michael Vaughan next. James Vaughan. Wait, Dave said he might not do a member stream tomorrow. He might do something different. Don't know what he means. He might do an NXT predictions thing. I don't know. He could do that. Dickie Hudson. I am David Robert Wood. I'm going for Duke Hudson. I think Duke Hudson. I think it makes sense. You have Joe Gacy lose to Roderick Strong. You have Imperium look strong. Give Duke Hudson that heel thing, because I think it's already been set up. The fact that he's suddenly got rid of his body hair, the fact that he's already cut his hair down lower already. That's just prep. Because imagine if he still had his long hair and they had to do the shaving of the head. So all that hair to get rid of. It took ages. It's like, yeah, this pay-per-view's took it a little bit too long. Yeah, look at the state of the hair. Saka's just had a chance. This game's coming to an end. 82 minutes. So we're into the final 8th minute of this, well, final 7th minute of this game. So Man United look like they're going to get the victory. Come on, Arsenal. Need them points. I'm going to go total opposite to what people are saying. I'm going to go in the game. Do whatever you want. It's your predictions. Just remember, I want the team who wins. See, it's Team Raquel, Team 2.0, whichever. If you go for the other teams, that is totally fine. But just remember that I want the person what gets the pin. 5 points available if you give me the right person. This time I'm not accepting you putting all 4 people into the chat, into the list. I want just the one name. Don't put them all in. That is disqualified. You will not get the point. I'm not having it because there was 1 point before. This time, no. I just want the one name. Austin, Raquel only been a member and joined Daisy's the day ago, and she's already up Daisy's ass. Who's Rachel? Which Rachel is this? Why have I not seen this Rachel person? Is she a bit of a brown noser? Who is Rachel? Days, look at me, Days, you're beautiful, Days. Miz can't fight his way out of a pile of muppets. Can't flipping dance his way with a couple of muppets either, can he? One thing about Miz is being consistent. He's whether you like him or hate him, he's been a consistent heel for many years now. And to think that he came from a reality TV show originally, it's amazing that he's still been around. He's a big draw. It's amazing what he's accomplished. Noticed how much she's already sucking up to him. Rachel Edward. Yeah, is it has Edward changed his name to Rachel? I always knew about him. There was a secret transgender. She joined his stream yesterday, Dave, during AEW. Oh right, I totally missed that. I don't know who she is. I have no idea then. I've not seen her in Days' chat because I've not been in Days' chat for 2 days. Yeah, I missed the entire AEW chat yesterday. Miz is so good at being an heel. Yeah, he gets heel heat, which is what you want. I love heels. I love MJF. I love what he does. I love that he stays in character when he's doing signings. I love all that crap. It's what wrestling should be. Tongue-in-cheek is what it should be. If by consent you mean boring, yet Miz is still out. Consistent. Oh, chance for Sakura, and Fred uses his body as a shield. Miz is a good heel. I like his wrestler. Like I said, it's like if he's not your cup of tea, then fine. But he's been consistent at being the same, and he's always there. You can always get good heel heat with him. When he was like a baby face with Shane McMahon, it wasn't long before he turned back into being a heel. Dylan says BT better not have technical difficulties tomorrow. I assume that their switchboards went crazy on Tuesday night. Which bit of Days' stream on AEW did you fall asleep? Nothing I can do with it. Watch which part of Days' stream fell asleep? Nothing I can do with. Oh, Man United are on the counter attack in the last 3 minutes here. Ball passed into the middle. It's bounced off an Arsenal player. It's gone to a corner. Could have been end of this game. 4-2 would have been the scoreline. The counter attack was way in Man United's own half. Arsenal survive a 3-on-2 attack. Yes, just seeing it. Just seeing. LOL, Fight TV rebelled last night and dropped out during the Cody match. Last night everyone was telling Days crazy things. So Fight TV rebelled. What happened to Fight TV? Did that cut off? Okay. So there was drama with Fight TV as well. Last night was blasphemy. How fucking dare MJF say he was on par or better than Roddy Piper? He's not even good enough to lace Piper's boots. What he said he was on par. You know, I didn't see the full promo. I saw bits of it. Heard Piper's name get mentioned. I didn't really know what was said. I think he was just getting heat from because I think there was a Piper's own county or state of America last night. I think he was just getting crowd heat. Was it Portland that they were at last night? Why does Portland spring to mind? I don't know. But it's Rowdy Roddy Piper country, and I think he just said that to get heel heat, which, come on. It's like me going into North Carolina and getting heat for saying that Ric Flair's a knob and that he's shit. Yeah, fight fucked up as well. Alright, so it's not just a BT Sport thing then. I bet Days was loving it. Well, no, because he was watching it on Fight TV. Oops. Drama. On it, people what were winning were who had it on TNT. Team for Wargames Graded or United Arsenal. Fight dropped out for a few minutes. Piper, Roddy Ronnie Piper is the best. Of course. You can't. He's the best deal. The best deal of his time. You can't get anywhere near that guy. Promos, the works, football in general, a deal. Piper was the GOAT. Yes, genuinely, I think Piper will be on a lot of people's Mount Rushmores for wrestling greats. Or it's definitely the heel version. Ric Flair is shit anyway. No, Ric Flair back in the day was great. A great heel. I have nothing but respect. But the senile old bloke what's walking around now with his helicopter cocker chopper, his cocker chopper is a dick. And senile old dick. But in the day, Ric Flair was one of the greats. Maximum respect for his past. But I think the guy needs to finally put up his boots and fuck off a TV. That's what that guy needs to do. Stop trying to take a payday for nothing. Dave Sky doing WWE pay-per-view Raw because BT technical difficulties. Sky have got no rights to take over now after they've not paid. Nuclear Heat going to Texas and saying the Von Erichs suck. Yeah, of course you do that. I've got no qualms with modern day wrestlers saying that old fashioned wrestlers. It's like wherever Bruno Sammartino was from. You go to his neck of the wood and go, oh, well, he was shit. I'm better than Bruno Sammartino. You're going to do it. Draw went 1-1. Now we're in 3-3. Says a deal. Austin 316, Iron Sheik, Ted DiBiase, Rowdy Ronnie Piper, Sergeant Slaughter, Vince McMahon. All the best deals. I'd throw Triple H into that mix as well. Yeah, definitely Ric Flair. Love doing his helicopter. I just think he's just got out of the game now. I don't think he should be around anymore. You retire. And the fact that he's still sticking around, sticking his oar in and saying things about flipping current day wrestlers that he shouldn't be doing. Oh, Arsenal. Oh, they're knocking in the 92nd minute. 5 minutes of added time. What the flip? Yeah, Ric Flair was also a great heel. Truth, people tried to jump, stab, shoot the Midnight Express when they dogged the Von Erichs. I know, because I was there. HBK was a really good deal. How tall is Raquel Gonzalez? She found the top of the beanstalk. Austin, imagine Days doing the... Austin imagines that in every second that he closes his eyes. This game is coming to a close. We're into injury time. Man United, all they have to do is just defend. See it out. Oh geez, Connor, haha. They're keeping the ball. Man United supporters are not giving the ball back. Looks like that guy's got it on his head. 5 minutes added. Even officials want this to end in a draw. Yeah, Flair was running his mouth about Seth. Just keeps digging a hole. Yeah, Heather right. Moral of the story is don't fuck with Von Erichs in Texas. Yes, don't fuck with the Von Erichs in Texas. Very true. Very, very true. Picture many things about days. Helicopter is just one of the many, many things. So there are my predictions. Want your predictions in the comment section below, so make sure that you get that done before Sunday. You have loads of time to think about what you're going to pick, what strategy you're going for the person what gets the pin for each team. So yeah, you've got all that time. The Premier League prediction video will go up tomorrow. I'm going to work on that tomorrow. Once I will get all the results ready for that, so I'll do a league table. We'll do a league table, so you'll get to see what points you scored through this midweek games. Sadly, not going to include that on this stream. It will be for that video tomorrow. Even today, I still say Piper is the greatest dealer of all time. No, I have no shade on that whatsoever. Have you pictures of anything about Dave? Do you picture anything about Dave? Why would anybody picture anything about me is beyond my recognition. There's only 5 matches on Wargames. Yes, there is only 5 matches announced. There may be, to be quite honest with you, Wargames to NXT don't really do big huge events, so it is going to be a little compact one, and the Wargame matches last around about half an hour, 40 minutes anyway. So they're going to take up the bulk of the show. Wasn't Jake Roberts one of the greatest deals? Yeah, I like Jake Roberts. He's not as good as Roddy Piper though. You also look forward to day 1 pay-per-view, January 1st, 22nd. Look forward to that. So War Game's going to be good this Sunday. Yeah, the day 1 looks alright. The match has ended. We have got a victory to Man United. So well done to Man United. Like I say, I'm not going to hang around too much because I do want to get some rest myself, get something to eat and stuff. So yeah, like I say, War Games predictions, please, in the comment section of this video. Obviously the Premier League predictions tomorrow, where I'll look at the weekend. I'll have all your results added up. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin never really come across as a heel to me. He was always a tweener. Got a lot of praise in that Attitude Era for crossing the line, being a bit of a rebel, which shocked Bret Hart because he didn't get it. Had someone say anything about letting his contract run out? Just stuff for New Japan? Could be. Ric Flair should put sparklers on it while spinning like an helicopter. That would make it look pretty. Don't ask that air stewardess if he put sparklers on it. Rumours. So yeah, Man United have won. Spurs have won. This is a conclusion to this. I did Trust this week. I don't know you did it. You've picked up a 5-pointer. It's early doors of this month. There's lots of games. Absolutely shitloads of games. I mean, this weekend is... because we all go again on Saturday. Premier League predictions, so I urge you to get ready for that video tomorrow and get your predictions in quick for the football, because it starts again on Saturday, an early kick-off. 6 points tonight in 2 games, not too shabby. Exactly the same, James. Exactly the same. Oh no, I got a draw, didn't I? So I've only got 5 points tonight. Not bad. I still picked up about, I think I'm on 16 points or something. I haven't looked at Mouldy Spoons yet. I will look at that. That'll be in the video tomorrow, so you'll get to see where you position from the first week of this month. We're going to week 15 at the weekend. I am wrapping things up though, by the way, guys. Been awesome as always. I am winning my title. You're not, because if you keep picking the same predictions as me, we'll both be joint champions, you moo. Coventry, West Brom and Sky Sports Saturday, Dave. Don't do championship. Liverpool will be top soon. Keep on playing the way they do, but we need Chelsea and Man City to start losing games. It's as simple as that, Dylan. It's not what we're doing, it's what the others are doing. Right then, guys, I am calling it a night. Premier League predictions video tomorrow. Put your predictions in this stream. 4th War Games for this Sunday. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. And remember to always keep it real. And I need a wee. I'll see you all later. Bye for now. Go in.